Ugh. Oh, let me turn that down some more. I'm sitting here like cramming food in my mouth while I let the music play. Let's see who's here today. We got that damn doctor and good new. Dana Velez and Winnie's boyfriend / husband and Dr. Cassandra. Hello, Skelly Kitten. Mr. Kinky. Why won't you die? Kitty Velociraptor and Kay. Mandy S. and Andy Birdcat. Lord Legstrong. By the fucking 9 divide, stay on the cocksucking road! And Whoopie Pie. You're that cocksucker here from Kvatch, aren't you? Oh, God. Hi, Sprinkle Cake. No, yeah, as much as they use this song for, like, the Oblivion NPC memes, this actually is, like, a gorgeous song. That's why I put that. What's up, Jinx? You need to get those Oblivion gates out of our fucking lives. Yeah, I heard Breath of the Wild 2 got delayed again, but... Hey, I'd rather have a late game that's good than a rushed game that's bad. Sword and Shield. Sorry, I have a cough. So, today, I do a lot of Winnie, and I was like, yo, let's do some Ramona. I love Ramona calls, they're fun. Gray Fox Lover. Where's your Gray Fox Lover? You've been hanging around with that fucking drummer! Blessings of the 9 horse dinks! Oh, God. So, yeah, this one, it's on that Chronicles of COD channel. They've been posting, like, a bunch of shit lately. And this one's called Ramona Calls a 3-month Break. So I figure we have fun with that. Dovahkiin. Where's your Dovahkiin lover? Where's your Marak lover? And as usual, I'll be playing Pokemon because why the fuck wouldn't I? Also, if you were here last night, you heard me geeking out about these boys having new fucking alt costumes. Well, here are the alt costumes. They're up here. And they're here to stay. Also, they seem to do an okay job at copyright protection. So, like, these are the fucking Subway boys of copyright protection. They're blessing the stream. So let's get I like Sword and Shield mainly because I really bonded with my Pokemon and the DLC was super fun, but I was disappointed with how small the routes between towns were so small. Exactly, Woody's boyfriend / husband. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Pokemon designs, and I loved the music in the fucking game. And the DLC were really fucking fun, but the main game was kind of hot trash. I have not picked it up since I beat it. Like, I beat the DLC, and then I was like, okay, cool, and then I haven't touched it since. So, well, fucking, oh, I didn't even fucking, I was sitting here and I thought I was all fucking ready to go. I didn't even have my capture card open. The music was awesome and the DLC was fun, but the main story was eh. Yeah, no, I mean, fucking, how could you go wrong with, hold on. We're already doing a quick sidetrack. How could you go wrong with this? Oops. Like, song composed by Toby Fox? Come on. sorry. I have to fucking jam it for a second. Sorry. I had to jam for a second because fucking Toby Fox is fucking fantastic at composing music. Yo, what? Y'all really sitting here trash talking megas when they were like my favorite fucking concept? Like, sure, some of them were fucking stupid. But I can't watch you play Cyber because I'm not as far as you. Oh, Sprinkle Cake, I beat the game. So, like, this should be relatively spoiler-free because, like, there's nothing new for me to do. Hello, little piss babies. What the fuck happened? Hey, wake up! Wake up, you cocksucker. Well, see, okay, listen. I feel like you could have done Gigantamax. Like, I feel like they could have been megas. I don't know. Like, they were good designs. I like the designs of G-Max more. Okay, that's fair. Okay. So now that, I'm done geeking about Pokemon for a minute, I'll actually play the fucking call.
Yeah, I'm irritated as hell about the therapist. I always will be. Because that's something that I never thought would happen with somebody that's supposed to be giving her therapy, but the guy winds up getting personal with her. And so that really...
Oh, man, J Potato, man, I tickle pee shivers. Fucking Sun and Moon, sure, they were, like, really hand-holdy, but they were probably my favorite in the series by, like, for a long time. Like, this game right here is my favorite Pokemon game of all time now, but, like, holy shit, Sun and Moon were so fucking good. Yeah, now that I'm done geeking on Pokemon, time to geek on Pokemon. No, I'll stop, I'm sorry.
Date somebody that's married. I mean, she went out the other night because I think it was to get back at me.
You think so? Is that why she wore that white dress? Wow.
Well,
yes, Lola was fucking it. And the hype for it and like everything, it was just, if they had just released Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think it would have been received better.
I don't know what white dress you wore, but I think more likely I wouldn't have.
I mean, Denny's Wi-Fi. Do you see who's adorning my stream right now? My screen? Like, holy fuck, I love Gen 5. Oh, we'll say hi to Big Lady. We'll say hi to Big Lady for you, Tickle Pee Shivers.
Agreed with it.
Yeah.
But, you know, I love her, so I'm going to take the 3 months to show her the actual me that she's been wanting to see for 9 months.
The actual me.
Which
I love Lunala and Solgaleo. They're so fucking cool.
It's a hard time showing because of paranoia and shit and confusion. Yeah, some of the shit that she stuck with me through, that I really did put her through hell. And it's all because of the confusion with the internet and me.
The confusion of the fucking internet.
Having my therapist and my counselor and my probation officer all down my throat.
Down my throat.
You know, with all this internet, it just all that mixed together. It just really makes it confusing. And
so, Denny's Wi-Fi. Do you think they're going to do a true remake of Gen 5, or do you think Ingo, this man right here, is going to be mysteriously missing from the battle subway? If they did that, I would fucking cry.
And plus, I mean,
I have a theory that the remake is going to be a completely different universe, and that this Ingo is from the original Black and White.
Letters that I got in the mail, those didn't help. But
yeah, I know.
And after you talking to, especially today, after you talking to her today on the phone without me cutting in, that really made a difference. So I was able to see, you know, that
Yeah, well,
she's had a lot more in it than what I ever really could comprehend.
Yeah.
A lot of times I was really skeptical on what to believe and all that, but
well, that's the thing. They've been, like, neglecting doing the battle stuff, so, like, maybe they won't even have the fucking battle subway, which I would be sad, because I like the battle subway.
she's always been honest with me. And
Honest?
it's just hard to see sometimes when you've been fucked with so much.
No, I understand. How many girls have you met, really, from the internet and just had phone?
The fucking
I
internet.
could see why you would feel apprehensive about it. I mean, really, how many women have done that to you? Let's count.
Minute has been.
I'm telling you, Winnie's boyfriend/husband, I can just give you one. I have one you can have.
Amanda James and Vanessa and Lee Parker. There was
Two.
some girl from Illinois. She was only like 3 months. So I thought, I'm doing that with that girl. She just, something
great.
not right with that girl from the start. So there was those, and then the sting that I got caught up in.
The sting I got caught up in.
Uh-oh. Did she take your money, too? That's even more of a reason for you to be skeptical. She took your money?
Sting I got caught up in.
Yeah, she took some. That was the only time that I had ever sent actual money to someone. Was that girl from 3 months?
I'm relieved Lord can't leave the state of Cyrodiil.
That was the only time that I had ever, because I sent her $100. But that was kind of a wake-up call, sending people money on the internet. Amanda James she never asked for any money, but I sent her gifts. Sent her a Dale and our junior stuff. But she also sent my nephew a book and some other stuff like that, because my nephew had scoliosis.
His nephew has scoliosis? That's a, new Lorne fact. Lorne fact. His nephew has scoliosis.
And
Thanks for the candy,
surgery,
Daddy.
and so straighten his back out.
Take a couple shivers.
His spinal.
Oh, okay.
She sent him a book and some gifts so he'd have something to do while he was laid up. And she was a really nice person. It's just that she lied to me from the start. Some of your name is. She wanted to tell me her name is Amanda James, and it was really something different. I wound up sleeping with the guy while I spent 2.5 years.
Yeah, don't they? You're fucking twins with Lorne's nephew, I guess.
Not dating anyone because of her. I was kind of rocking my world quite a bit.
All right, so that's four reasons to be skeptical. And then there was Nikki, even though she wasn't just on the phone.
Yeah. Nikki, and there's Paula.
But you met Paula and really had...
Yeah, he lied to Chris Hansen. Who? Lorne? A liar? No, there's no fucking way he'd lie. You think Lorne would lie? Come on. Also, I have alphas of the starters, and they're very large.
A sexual relationship with her, and you got on your knee, and you asked her to marry you, and that's kind of...
I was going to ask Paula to marry me the second time. Because after she cheated on me the first time, she wound up going back to Alaska, and she came back, and I almost asked her to marry me, and she told me not to ask her because I would actually be somebody that she would marry.
I just don't... that story makes no fucking sense. Like, wouldn't... If you would say yes to somebody, like, wouldn't you want them to ask you to marry them then? Did someone say alpha? Yeah! Yeah! If he knew this whole time her name wasn't Amanda James, why does he continue to call her by her real name? Yeah, I don't... I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Because Lord's stupid. He's a goddamn idiot. Yeah, please don't ask me to marry you. Like, what?
So that made me decide not to ask her.
Why would that make you decide not to ask her? That just makes no fucking sense. And he doesn't realize how fucking stupid that all sounds.
So I was like, all right, that's the best. So I was like, no, I've gotten away from her, so I still love her, but I've gotten away from her, so I'm not going to ask her.
Literally, it makes zero fucking sense.
So I was happy that I did not ask her after that.
Sure, Lauren.
Wow.
Okay.
Bah.
What did she take from you?
Huh?
What did she take from you?
Just my heart.
Dude, if you were so fucking, like, the story makes zero sense. If he was so fucking obsessed with her and she was so obsessed with you, how did she take your heart if you decided not to ask her to marry you? I thought that said Ramona's Island! Ramona's Island! I like it when it's filled with me!
Alright, so that's another reason to be skeptical. So Ramona shouldn't be so hard on you. Are there any others?
You.
Aww. You know I love Lauren.
Well, I know, and now...
Yeah, like, I love how he treats these women like they're actual things that oh my god. It's just amazing. And then he has the nerve to compare it to, like, abuse. And it's like, no, dude. Like, sure, it was shitty that you got catfished, but, like, you're the dude who continues to go for it, and go for it, and go for it, and you never learn your fucking lesson. Like, at this point, like, if that's not gonna teach you, then nothing is, and I kind of don't have any sympathy for you, dude. It's... And I'm not gonna lie, as somebody who's, like, an abuse survivor, like a domestic abuse survivor, like, it kind of really pisses me off when he likes to say that Ramona is abusing him because because she puts a curfew on him. Like, fuck you, Lauren.
And now it's a lot better. Before, though, that messed me up. Before.
It is hard to feel sorry for Lauren.
That's hard with me and Ramona because of what me and you went through it.
Well, that's the thing, though, because remember, we're talking about romantic relationships, and you and I never had anything like that, so...
Yeah! That too, Lauren Legstrong. How hard did you fight? Like, he has zero redeeming qualities. I hate when they say, you're abusing me, and Lauren says, you aren't, and he doesn't deny it. Yeah!
But see, the thing with you is I considered him my best friend.
You're my best
and
friend!
I didn't know shit about what was going on the internet. That's why it screwed me all up with you, because I believed in you.
Because I believed in you. He never fucking clarifies what that means, either. I want to know what the fuck he means by that. Yeah, we're boys! We're the boys! We boys!
All my trust in you that you were...
Hey, Bill!
You were being truthful. Like now you're being truthful. But before you had the drugs. Drugs that you got before, so...
This is Pokemon Legends Arceus. It is my favorite Pokemon game.
It's a hell of a drug, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because, Ingo's twink ass is in this game. I actually liked this game a lot before I started simping for him, so...
Drugs are not a good thing.
What is that?
That's why I hope Ramona don't get fucking get hooked on these drugs that she's on.
What? Did he just say that Ramona's on drugs?
Well, I don't...
No lie. When I first saw Ingo, I was like, okay, so I never did the battle subway when I played Black and White the first time, so I didn't really know who he was, but, like, I was like, huh, he looks different. So, like, I went and looked him up, and I was like, oh, he's from Black and White! Like, and I had, like, vague recollection of him. I was like, that's cool. And then, and then my husband, like, I said to my husband, I was like, you know, Ingo's really cool. I'm like, he's the type of character I would simp for, but, like, I'm not gonna simp for him, because I know how I get. And my husband's like, do it. I dare you to simp for him. And I'm like, yeah, you do? All right, you asked for this, and then here I am.
Ramona will become a dope head. She's calling for the
I don't
dope
think
man.
so.
The only
either.
new Pokemon I don't really like is Sneasler. Yeah, like, it grows on you. Like, the more you use it in battle, like, the less, like, a stretched out Sneasel it looks.
Stranger things have happened, but I don't think she will. I think she's smart enough to know not to do that and do exactly what she needs to do.
Well,
So,
what are gonna be the parameters of your breakup? I mean, what if she wants to be able to date and that includes everything else?
it doesn't include everything else. You know.
But she doesn't know that. You need to tell her. Because if you gave her the green light.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they're like, okay, we're gonna have a break. And he's like, alright, fine. We're gonna have a break. But, like, he wants none of the, like, stuff that comes with it. He just wants to say, yup, we're on break.
But I said it with you on the phone that's just not gonna happen.
No, you.
I just really want to know. Oh shit! I just really want to know how the fuck Ingo ended up being a warden, like, in the fucking ancient past. I need to see that story.
Didn't? Or I didn't hear because I was making waffles.
Go on, control.
Yeah, I said it because she knows I'm the one. I told her I was straight. I said, that sounds real fair. Hey, you go out on a fucking date, the therapist shoves his tongue down your throat, and I got that picture stuck in my head for 3 months.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I bent over and my earpiece fell out.
So he's sitting here thinking, oh, Ramona's just so fucking ready to go out with the doctor and have him jam his tongue down her throat. Like, no, dude, it sounds like she, like, literally just wants to go out and have, like, a good time with people. And not be beholden to Lauren being paranoid every 20 seconds that Ramona's gonna go suck some dude's dick.
I think I do.
Yeah, he'll agree to having a break as long as Ramona says that they're still in a relationship and agrees to spend every waking minute on the phone.
I mean, for these 3 months, she's going to be able to kind of run wild.
And that's the thing, like, Lauren likes to go on, well, he's your fucking therapist. That's not fucking professional. First off, it's not a date. Like, as much as Lauren is like, it's a fucking date, like, they both are saying it's not a date. Like, you have to, both parties have to say it's a date if it's really going to be a date. And she could date anybody, and Lauren would lose his fucking, he done lost his damn mind. He would lose his mind with anybody she was saying.
I don't believe she's going to come through on Wild because I do believe that she's
Here, hold on. Let me switch my controller real quick because this is dying.
has a lot of belief in me. And
Well, she does, but she also has the right to enjoy herself sexually. And now, remember, Lauren, you're the one who told her that the only thing keeping her from doing these things is
Hold on, I dropped something.
because she has a boyfriend. And I'm sorry to remind you about this, but I think it's important. It meant so much to you that she had a boyfriend and she said yes to date, that you actually screamed at her about it and called her some names. So it's important to note that now you're not her boyfriend, and she doesn't have that as a reason to stop her from enjoying, these many.
She still has a reason. That reason is me.
Every single person, real or fake, earns Lauren's lifetime scored and revenge over the most petty, worthless complaints. Nothing Amanda James did worse than pretending she had a fake niece. Yeah, Lauren's over here like, oh, she was so fucking awful to me. Dude, you tried to, like, have sex with a kid, so, like, shut the fuck up.
Well, yeah, but she doesn't have a boyfriend anymore. Remember, your emphasis was you have a boyfriend.
She still knows that we're actually together. I mean,
We both know that we're still together. Shut the fuck up, Lauren.
knows that. She's not gonna. I don't think she's gonna jeopardize seeing the actual me just to go fuck somebody else.
Who said she was gonna go fuck anybody else? Like, what the fuck? Hang on, Bogan.
And she knows she.
Like, that just shows what the fuck is on Lauren's mind at all goddamn times, and that's sex! It's... would you? Again, she never fucking... Like, they never mentioned sex. Like, Ramona... First off, Ramona's like, I don't kiss on the first date. So what makes Lauren think that Ramona's gonna go out and fucking trot her ass everywhere and, like, show her tits and her panties? Like...
I've told her before, and I'll always say plan to her. If she fucks anybody else, she's not bringing it back to me. I won't take it back.
Well, you guys are now...
I will stand firm on that.
Sure, Lauren, where's your Eric lover? Like, you took Winnie back after you thought she cheated on you.
Now listen, she's not dumb. And if she decides to have sex with somebody, she would...
The type of dude to go through the whole divorce process then still claim they're married? Yeah, for fucking real. Selects the dad, titless.
Protect herself, and that's a given. So, the only thing is it's not a health question. It's the fact that you're no longer connected romantically to taking a break. There were no boundaries or parameters set. If I'm going to date somebody, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to, I'm going to go out and they're going to order a chicken salad.
And that's the thing. They're on a break. That doesn't necessarily mean they're going to get back together either. It's... The purpose of a break like that is to really determine how much they do like each other, you know?
And we're going to go to his house, and he's going to have his face between my legs with him, the first night. So
that's just going to happen. I think you got your head that when I said this, but I told her that isn't even fair because I'd have a picture in my head for 3 months. The therapist tongue down her throat.
So that's not fair to you because you've had the picture in your fucking mind? Okay, Lauren, whatever. What the fuck ever, dude.
And she pretty much told me that that's just not gonna happen.
Whatever, dude.
I can't remember the way she said it, but
fuck up,
it's the way she...
Like, I'm actually getting really pissed off at him.
Said it pretty much told me that shit's not gonna happen. She's not gonna do stuff like that.
all right, Lauren, let me ask you this. How long did it take for you to develop feelings for Ramona?
A day.
It probably took about a month.
A day.
Okay, after 1 month, which is shorter in time frame than what you're allowing her to date, after 1 month, wouldn't you have loved to put your lips against hers and embrace her?
Yep.
So if Ramona...
He's worried about an STD, but he probably has lice and ringworm and fleas and whatever else she should be worried about. For fucking real, ma'am, yes ma'am. He's like, he lives in a goddamn garbage dump.
Yeah.
So if Ramona dates somebody for a month, it's possible that her feelings could change from now to a month from now. And she could very well want to do those things. That's why I'm saying maybe you should have a firm agreement that the conditions of the 3 months are dating, but not to...
That's the thing, like, if Ramona hasn't had phone sex or any kind of sexual contact with Lauren this whole time, what makes him think that she's suddenly gonna go out of nowhere and be like, you know what, I'm a big old slut. I just didn't want to have sex with Lauren. Lauren was the only person I didn't have sex with. Like, come on, dude, give her some fucking credit. For God's sakes.
Not having sex.
See, and I told her that shit isn't. That's another part of the not fair thing that I told her about. I said that's not fair because you're gonna be right there with the therapist. You're out with the day with the therapist. He's gonna be making out with you, sticking his tongue down your throat.
He's gonna be making out with you, sticking his tongue down your throat. I don't know what kind of first dates Lauren thinks that people go on, but that is not how my first date with my husband went. Like, we kissed. Like a normal little nervous kiss because it was our first date. And that was it. Like, the fuck is he going on about?
Closer and closer to him. He's going to be able to do things with you. All you got is me over the phone. Well, it's really not that fair.
It's not fucking fair to me. How's that Ramona's problem at all, dude?
She said, well, give me the chance to compare.
Oh God, yeah. He's probably, you know what? He's probably one of those dudes, like. So, as somebody who reads a lot of fan fiction, because I'll admit it, I'm a little bit of a cringe lord, but cringe culture is dead, and I can have as much fun as I want with it. As somebody who reads a lot of fan fiction, people seem to think that, like, you can stick your tongue in a vagina, and I'm like, I'm sure you can, but, like, not to the extent of where you can, like, fuck somebody with your tongue. But I guarantee Lauren is one of those people who thinks you can fuck somebody with their tongue.
Other guys who do. And I concentrated on the therapist. I told her, that's when she said, you know, well, for one thing, the therapist...
You just haven't tried the right technique!
And I don't really think that she's as into the therapist as what...
Fine, go for it, Woody's boyfriend/husband. I fucking dare you. Do it. As someone who's horny all the time, hey now, listen.
She's let to believe, or let to put off the belief, because just the way that she was talking. She said that the therapist is I don't date married men, even though she went on that fucking date the other night. That
they said it wasn't a date, Lauren. Like, you have to agree, like, Lauren can't see two friends out having lunch together and decide that they're on a date. That's not how that works. Like, the people out to lunch together have to decide it's a date. Lauren just can't come in and be like, you guys are on a fucking date. They'd be like, who the fuck are you, dude?
irritating me. I think she did that just to get back at me.
Well, maybe. But the thing is if she's asking to date other people, in a week, she could find somebody and develop those same feelings that you developed. And
we have no proof he's ever sat down and eaten in a restaurant with anybody. I mean, even, like, when he goes to get his fucking Burger King, he's, like, getting it through the drive-thru, so...
a month, within a month's time herself. So, if she thinks she can do whatever she wants with them, that you don't make it clear to her that, you know, even though you're dating other people, if you do this, I don't think I want to continue our relationship. Because she can do that.
I use your cock to plug my butt.
Most?
Lorne never even meant to do it. Have you considered that? Lorne was set up by the bigwigs at Dateline NBC and the Grand Ole Opry who conspired to keep him away from country music. Have you considered that? No. You make fun of a handsome, loving man. Shame.
Yeah, you know what? We're all sitting here bullying a handsome, loving man. I think we gotta shut it down. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Wes. Holy shit. Holy.
And you'll say, oh, no, you had sex with somebody else. And
he claimed he went to Applebee's with his date, but he can't go places with kids. Was this before or after the sting?
That wouldn't be fair because she didn't know the rules.
Maybe you should, when we get back on the phone with him, maybe you should bring that up.
Why does Emma have to do anything? Lauren, this is your girlfriend. Like, yeah, Lauren is a handsome, goofy, doofy baby.
Okay.
Because I think she is clear. I think she is, but I also believe that she's not the type of person that would just sleep with somebody after knowing them for a week.
Well, then what's the whole fucking point of this then, Lauren? What was all of this for, dude?
For 2 weeks.
After the sting on his and Ramona's break. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's no fucking way he went to an Applebee's. That's the place where moms go to get drunk off.
I use your cock to plug my butt.
Hi, Cyber Squeak. The females who work at Burger King draw straws and the loser has to wait on him.
Holy shit! Thank you, Joey. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Lord walks into the Burger King and he's like, I want the Whopper. And they're like, oh, fuck, here he is again. Holy shit. Hi, Key Mangoes. I feel bad for anybody who has to, like, encounter him in his real life. Because holy shit.
No, not even. But you know what? A month, 2 months, and you guys will still be on your break.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Lauren actually went through with the break? Like, I mean, we probably wouldn't be in this position where we make fun of Lauren because that would show he has some kind of, like, self-awareness, but goddamn, can you imagine?
I mean, getting to know the lawyer took me a month before I wanted to slide my tongue and everything else I had down his throat.
Down his throat. Emma, why are you like this? Why are you this, like... Christ, man. Would you? Did you?
But I didn't say anything. But you know what I mean? It's...
One of my clients is threatening her landlord, and her landlord is calling me because she's scared. That's how my 8 a.m. started. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Honest. That sucks, man.
I'll bring it up.
Yeah, you bring it up. It'll be clear.
Hey, Mangoes,
there won't
look.
be any sex and shit like that. You can just be dating other people on her part, because I'm not going to date anyone. I don't have any interest in.
Okay, but listen, Michael Mendoza, I also ask for the paper crown at Burger King because I'm silly.
Anybody else. I can't date somebody that's in love with. I can't date somebody else that's in love with someone else.
That's what a break is, Lauren. I mean, you don't... Lauren seems to think that, like, he has to go on a date with somebody on break, and it's like, no, he doesn't have to, but, like... Bruh, like, you're on a break. Do what you feel is necessary on your break, aside from forcing Ramona to be in a relationship with you.
You know, I asked that girl Jen out. That's why I had to be honest with Jen, because...
Jesus Christ, who the fuck is, like, smacking some goddamn nails in your tires, Honest? Oh my god. That's right. His Burger King burgers, they're flame broiled, so that means they're healthier. Oh,
I didn't want to go, but Ramona didn't want me to stand her up.
Did you do that to make her jealous?
Make Ramona jealous?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, shots every... Listen, Guru, if we did that, we would all be fucking dead. Like, we would just be like, alright, let's just... And we'd all die.
Head was messed up because of the shit she was doing with the therapist.
Who sees me? You?
So I had a moment. I had a moment where I was just so down. And I was like, well, maybe I should go out and just try to forget Ramona. And that was all because of the therapist. And then I was like, after I was...
So... Oh my god. So that just fucking shows that, like, that's how little self-control he has that he's willing to go cheat on Ramona, because he's like, well, there was this thing with the fucking therapist, and I didn't know how to feel, so I was thinking about finding someone else. Like, dude. What? That's not how that works. Like, you can't just substitute a tiny bit of... I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
So I hadn't asked her out.
I'll start.
I did, and I never got her phone number. She said she knew Tony. And Tony can't remember her, which doesn't surprise me, because Tony used to have a lot of people go over to his house and party.
Callie! Yeah, Honest. You ever think this might be Joran, trying to tell you that you should have answered who the hottest predator was to you? Come on. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Woody's boyfriend/husband and anybody else in the chat right now, don't forget to drink your water and take your meds if you need them.
Why does he call you cockhead?
Cockhead!
Or numbness? I forgot. That's mean. Doesn't that hurt your feelings?
No, that's the thing between me and Tony. I call him Tough Nuts. And...
Tough Nuts? Hold on. Did he say Tough Nuts?
No, that's the thing between me and Tony. I call him Tough Nuts. And...
Puff Nuts. Ew. What the fuck, man? Puff nuts? Ew. Ew. Like, the more I think about that, the worse it just sounds.
Oh, kid.
Puff nuts, like puppy.
Puff nut. Puff.
Why?
You.
Oh.
Puff.
What's that?
USS. Puff.
Wait, what?
You.
Oh.
Puff.
What's that?
USS. Puff.
Oh, okay. Okay, puss nuts, okay.
Puss nuts. Okay. It still sounded like he said puff nuts, which is funnier.
Yeah, we just call each other names. We have a bunch of things that we say like good and you and
Oh yeah.
And I tell him Mama, you need to I think you need to win the lottery so you can find me a new truck.
Yeah, puff nuts sounds like a bodega snack.
Because if I win the lottery, I'm gonna get the hell out of this state. I think I don't understand. I tell him I don't understand. Yeah, you don't hit just funny like that.
Oh, okay. That doesn't hurt your feelings, like he's not insulting you.
No, because he's actually like a brother to me. He's probably more of a brother to me than some of my brothers are.
See, he says that, and yet he calls Tony like a big piece of shit and stuff like that. It's Lauren is all about like who's convenient to him at the time. Hi, Catchy! Just got back from your heart tests. I'll know about them in a couple days. Well, fingers crossed. And here, this is for you.
Mwah.
Ooh, also here, hold on. I haven't played these yet today, so.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys.
And then this one.
I'm never acknowledging them again. Ever. Ah!
There we go. There's that for now.
So you have a bro just like Ramona.
I have a bro just like Ramona.
Yeah, Tony's your bro.
We're bros. We're boys.
Yeah,
He's
Lauren.
brony.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah, you used to call him Brony.
Yeah, brony.
Brony. Like, fucking My Little Pony, guys?
That's funny shit.
Did you know that there's an online community of grown men?
She literally is talking about bronies! Oh my fucking god!
Who like My Little Pony, and I'm not lying, you can look it up, it's funny.
I was joking. I was fucking joking, but she's serious. Holy shit.
They like My Little Pony. Yeah, and they call themselves bronies. I think it's cute.
Holy. Oh my god, that's fucking
So that's
weird.
Tony's nickname from now on. You can tell him about that he likes Flutterheart or whatever.
Brony.
See, I was just being silly, but... Jabroni. Yes, we boys. We are the boys.
Brony.
That's fucking funny shit.
Okay. Hey, Lauren, I'm cleaning up my breakfast mess, so I'm going to let you go. Ramona just texted me and said to give her a little bit of time. We'll call her back, and I'll ask her about the parameters of the 3-month agreement, if you like. We'll do it in about...
How long before we call her back again?
She said half an hour, and I need about a half hour to finish this up right here, so that way we...
Can you imagine Lauren as a brony? Oh god. I that's all I need to say. Like, y'all can imagine the type of shit he'd get up to if he was a brony.
Yeah,
do it without distraction.
Yeah, and I can go on more than long.
Okay. All right, cool. Let me know when you're done, and I'll text you and her.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, fuck. The call still is going, by the way.
All right. It's just me and you, Ramona.
All right. That was brilliant.
Oh, that was so funny. So you're just, what are you gonna do?
Please play the scream again? Okay.
I'm never acknowledging them again. Ever. Ah!
Ah!
So you're just going to say, Lauren, it's none of your business. If I'm going to open my legs, I'm going to open my legs.
Yeah, I could come at it from that angle, or what is he forbidding me to have sex? Like, what are you talking? I could come at it from that angle.
Well, which one's going to make him feel less comfortable, though? And funnier.
Lil Armstrong.
Yeah, see. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's up to you. But I
Is that her talking to Corey?
really do have to go for a bit. I'll text you when Lauren texts me when he's done sweating on that gross riding mower. You mentioned what it smells like?
Ew. I wonder what Lauren smells like.
I wonder what Lauren smells like. He probably smells like his trailer after Roy did the fucking, the Ham Saga.
You do? He smells like cigarettes and dog pee?
Cigarettes and
Probably
dog
an
pee?
ass, probably.
Yeah.
Nasty and moldy ass.
Yeah. He doesn't ever change his sheets, I bet that they haven't been changed in a year. And he's
How do you know that? Like, are you for sure or no?
No, I'm not for sure, but he's a man living alone who was perfectly fine with sleeping on the floor of his apartment.
The floor?
And he's a naked man at nighttime, and he has his dog sleeping with him.
That is so gross. And he's sleeping on his ass club from like 5 years ago.
I think so. And every time he gets off the phone with you and he rubs one out,
Ugh.
he spooges all over his sheet.
Ugh.
He probably just gets one corner of the sheet and wipes it off the Roscoe because he accidentally
I bet you he does. I can imagine him like jizzing all over the like.
Yeah,
and if he gets it on himself,
baby.
No.
or if he gets it on himself. And then there's another one.
Well, he spent a lot of time thinking about you yesterday, and he's really wondering how you're doing. And
Hot. What does wolf knuckles smell like? Tickle Pea Shivers. Hot cheese and wolf knuckles. What does that smell like?
I am too, of course, but you're all he talks about, Ramona. Wondering how you're doing.
I'm hanging in there. If you talk to him, you can tell him I'm hanging in there. I'm just, and I don't mean to sound depressed. I'm not depressed. My voice, I'm just really relaxed.
Yeah, well, I mean, Jesus, your body went through some major trauma. You only have had 2 real whole days to recover. Of course, it's to be expected that you're not feeling well. I just know that Lauren is so very interested in
Hello, Joy Run Division.
getting a call from you, but of course it's to be expected. I don't want to push
I don't know why there's like a weird echo in the background now, but
anything.
to be fair, there's always like some kind of fucking audio issue going on in these calls.
Thank you.
So very interested in getting a call.
No, I mean, I know. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know if you remember, but you called me on the way home from the date with your therapist, and you said you had a good time. And then I heard you snore for a little bit, and I heard the therapist
Mildew,
say,
stale cigarettes, and bad cologne, for sure.
"Sweetheart, we're home." And you said, "Oh, okay." And he said, "I'm going to scoop you up and take you to the door." And
Do you know? Did I don't even remember if I talked to you at all yesterday. Did I tell you the whole thing that happened with the therapist yesterday?
Oh, the therapist! We bringing up that fucking cocksucker!
No, you and I haven't had a chance yesterday to talk about.
Did I tell you the So,
Drive safely, Craigo.
I was extremely exhausted, and I don't want to say I felt obligated to go, but I was like, oh my gosh, he cooked all this stuff for me. He was so kind to do that, and I
want to know what he made.
I'll tell you. But he did all this cooking for me, and
he smells like the inside of used liposuction bags. What the fuck does that smell like? Tickle Pea Shivers, what would that smell like? Hi, Griefwell. He smells like an ashtray and a greasy old pizza box. Damn.
Is that the therapist?
No, that's bro. Joking. But don't worry, he can't hear you because I have on my Bluetooth headset.
My Bluetooth headset.
But he don't worry, he can't hear you because I have on my Bluetooth headset. But he now bro's saying stuff to me.
Rotting cheese membrane. What the fuck? Are you guys like playing Mad Libs or something? Like, how y'all coming up with all this good shit?
But he now bro's
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell you later. He's so goofy. Yeah, he made me some tater tots. But anyway,
vegan tater tots.
So Friday I was exhausted. I didn't feel like I didn't feel like moving, much less going, and so I'm like, oh, you know. But he made all this food for me this time, so I was like, okay, I'll go. So in the car on the way there, I'm asleep the whole time. The next thing I know, I'm open.
Smells of shed plywood, cigarettes, a rotting pumpkin, and the back of an old Kmart. You know, I can picture that. I can vividly picture that in my brain.
I'm opening my eyes and I feel like I'm like, because I hear a beep and I open my eyes and I'm like, oh my gosh, am I like Cinderella's like palace or something? Like he's out front of this huge house and I'm like, where are we going?
I think Lauren is listening to this, Kat G. I think this is when she talks about the therapist having like an elevator in his mansion for the car.
And he's like, Cinderella's like told you we're going to dinner, you know what I mean? Out front of this huge house. Oh, Emma, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and he's like, you know, we're having dinner at my house. And I'm like, okay, where do you live? And he's like, here. And I'm like, and so like that kind of snapped me awake, and like, I don't know, that kind of jolted me, you know, awake. And I was like, what?
No, not the dirty diaper filled with haggis.
And so apparently we were,
Exactly, he only washes himself with battery.
He has a kind of like a key chip, I don't know what you call them, like a key chip thingy for when, you know, when he goes to his house. So there's a gate. He was putting his, he was putting his key in the gate, or not his key in the gate, his card in the gate, and the beep was the gate opening to let us in. And
100-degree outhouse at the Armstrong family reunion. Holy shit.
I realized I should have been a therapist who writes books.
Probably smells like slight BO masked only by whatever Axe body spray his mom bought him for Christmas. Yeah.
Because this dude, I mean, good for him though. He's got it going on.
Yeah, Lauren is just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you're cheating on me, Jamie! You're fucking cheating on me!
Anyway, so we get there. By the time he drives to his parking spot, to where he's going to
Tickle me shivers, that is an insult to Mothman.
Park, I fell asleep again.
Oh.
And I felt so bad. And I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to stay awake. And so then
He's gonna fall asleep. He's gonna put his dick in your mouth.
She's referencing when one of the earliest phone calls when Lauren said that to her. Emma, you better not fall asleep. I'll put my pecker in your mouth. Like, fuck you, Lauren.
Oh God. That's not a rapist. But then, so we
yeah, it's hard to believe he's kept his mouth shut for this fucking long. I'm waiting for him to be like, what, what'd you say about Lauren?
So they're inside his house, and he does a tour, and I mean, you know, the dude's got it going on, but good for him. I mean,
underwear model therapist.
You know, he's got a really nice place. Very nice.
I thought you said, didn't he say that he had an elevator for his car, but they were repairing it?
It's like it's like kind of like a lift. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a
boom.
I guess you could call it like an elevator lift, but it's just hang on, let me take a drink. It's just a freaking amazing palace.
Sorry, sip of water.
Lauren could ride his riding mower into the elevator and go up to the therapist and beat his ass.
Ride the riding mower. Tickle pee shivers. Should I take pictures with the big lady?
Sean, hey, I know something that will entice you. Lauren today is wearing a tank top, and he's going to be all sweaty mowing the lawn. Doesn't that change you?
Right now, nothing turns me on except tater tots and the thought of not having to take that Oxycontin.
Oh my god. I know when I'm on Grindr, I'm just looking for guys with elevators for their cars. This is a deal breaker. Yeah, if you don't got a fucking elevator in your house for your car, I'm not interested.
Medicine, oxycodone, whatever it's called again.
Oh, she's so cute.
The thought of taking it turns people on.
So the thought of not having to take it.
So did he pick you up and take you into the kitchen and cook for you?
No, he didn't pick me up, but he helped me out of the car. And, you know, after he showed me the tour of his house and showed me some of his educational credentials and a couple of the books.
I did some fucking jank-ass calculations, and I figured out that she's, like, probably, like, 6'5", and I'm like...
that he had written, and he's really proud.
This is a bitch, and I hate him. Oh, just wait. Just wait till you get to an amorous, Jinx.
Out of his mom, because I probably shouldn't say what she does, but let's just say she's a political figure, but I probably shouldn't say who she is because she can be found online.
I can answer.
But
she's a conservative Republican.
The therapist should have a zip line in his house. You know what? They probably could have said he had a fucking zip line in his house, and Lauren wouldn't fucking know any better. They'd be like, "Oh my god, Emma, it was amazing. I went on the zip line in his house, and we went from his upstairs to the dining room, and we just had a wonderful dinner." And Lauren would be like, "Why were you upstairs? Did you see him naked? Was you?"
It's true, say it, but if not, then we'll keep her secret.
No, she is the exact polar opposite.
Oh, okay.
But so,
oh my God, is his dad Bernie Sanders? Ask for nudes.
Is his dad Bernie Sanders?
Nudes.
Did she just say ask for nudes?
That would be funny. No, that would be funny.
Bernie
no,
Sanders.
I would know. I would recognize Bernie's son. I think. Well,
the therapist is cuter than Bernie's son from the picture you sent me.
Oh, definitely. I think I would.
So, how much you want to bet that, like, Lauren is like, "You said he was fucking cuter than Bernie Sanders' son. You're fucking him. You're sucking his cock right fucking now on the phone."
I would recognize Bernie Sanders' son. And plus, I'd know with all the hand motions and everything, and I'd be like, "You got that from your dad."
Ramona.
Great with his hand. So I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you. I want to know what happened on the date. Did anything spicy happen?
I was on the date, and especially because I was like,
you know what? It's now my mission to get Winnie's boyfriend/husband on Team Sneasler.
I said to him about maybe 20 minutes after we got to his house, I said, "Bernie Sanders' son," I said, "I'm so tired now." I said, I told him, I'm like, "I am so tired. I feel so bad. I don't know how long I can stay. I'm just so exhausted."
Oh.
And he's like, you look really tired. And he's like, "Well, you know what? Let's pack everything up." And so he so kindly, I sat on the couch, and he packed everything
how cool
up.
It looks. Like, it looks cool in battle. Hello, friend.
And I watched him. He did it all lovingly too. He just packed everything up and 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 put it in like this great big gigantic, like, not picnic basket thingy, but some kind of thingy, and put that in the car, and and helped me into the car, and he gave me all sorts of snacks, and he kind of went through his pantry and gave me a whole bunch of unopened food and said, I feel so bad, if you need me to go grocery shopping for you, I will. And I said, no. Yeah, he's really sweet. And so, so he gave me tons and tons of food, including the food that he...
Yeah, I bet Lauren is losing his goddamn mind right now. Lauren done lost their mind.
He cooked, and he took me back home, and he and Bro helped me get situated on the couch. I fell asleep.
He's sweating his naked balls off with rage. He really is.
And I think I was awakening to
him kissing you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, I can't remember who messaged me first. If it was him or if it was my mom, but they both messaged me around the same time, seeing how I was doing. And then my doctor friend called me a little bit later.
The fucking doctor.
That's how I was doing.
So not only the therapist, we got the fucking doctor in here too. It's just a smorgasbord.
Was there a good night kiss? Was there a good night kiss?
No kissing.
Aw, well that's good.
I mean, it was just a really nice...
Good, I guess.
Hour and a half, I would say, was just a really nice guy. I mean, he's just a very nice guy.
So why didn't you call Lauren back?
When, today?
Yesterday, when he sent you the poem about throwing you a urine bag and all that, the cute, funny poem.
I slept most of the day yesterday.
I hate how Lauren uses this time, I hate how he just snoops all the fucking time. All of this shit really isn't his business, and he's just like, I gotta fucking know she's fucking the therapist. She's fucking the therapist. I'm not gonna take her back. Like, dude, chill the fuck out. You're on break. You're not together at the moment.
Hang on, taking a drink of water.
Oh, sorry, sip of water. Ingo, I'm thoroughly stomping your nuts at the moment.
I slept so much yesterday.
Yeah, he really thinks it's clever, and it gets to the point where everybody's like, Lauren isn't on the phone with you right now, is he? Hey, I'm kicking your ass. And you like it.
Plus figuring that there was a chance that I'd get yelled at for something, I was just like, let me just relax and take a nap.
He didn't want to yell at you. He wanted to sing you a song and play you beautiful music.
Well, that's a first.
Well, that's a first. I fucking love Ramona. Ramona just does not give a fuck. Fuck.
Well, he's sung for you before, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I get yelled at more than sung to these days, so it's like,
Is that why you went on the date? Because Lauren's excited and kind of yells sometimes?
Well, he had scheduled a date with this girl who works at Walmart.
Baby,
and I'm sorry if I'm chewing loudly in your ear.
I can hear you chewing. It's okay.
Now you're chewing. Yeah, he's putting the pieces together. They're in the wrong arrangement, but he's putting pieces together. Now, you know what it is? They're in the wrong arrangement. They're from 3 different puzzles. It's just none of it is working, but he's putting some pieces together.
The date, and I told him, don't cancel the date with the girl that because my thing is that
weasels.
If he has someone there who wants to date him, I think he should take that opportunity. Hundreds of miles away. I mean, him being around me is obviously more stressful for him because he's constantly worrying about who I'm talking to who I'm with and what I'm doing and that kind of thing. And it's like, for me, I don't want to live my life under that kind of a smoke screen.
Which, it's very fair. Like, Lorne really is fucking paranoid as fuck, because he knows that he thinks he's projecting. He thinks everybody is a cheater like he is. Cheater, where's your therapist, lover?
So are you actively dating other people now? Because you guys are broken up?
No, I'm not dating other people, but my thing is that I'm not going to... Okay, here's the thing. Lorne had 9 months of me, you know, and me with these guys who I was not paying them much attention at all.
And there it is right there. There's the crux of it. Ramona really wasn't paying these guys attention. But Lorne can't see the forest for the trees. He's busy seeing all the fucking trees of, look at all these guys and these guys and these fucking guys. When there's the whole forest of Ramona isn't interested in these guys and she's just kind of doing her own thing.
I had 9 months of that, and Lorne still managed to be abusive and controlling and violent and everything that he could during those 9 months. And now, here's what I have a problem with. And now he's saying, oh, well, I want to change. You need to give me 100% of you so that I can change. And it's like, no, that's not how it works.
The trees are underwear models. I swear to fucking God, y'all are so fucking funny. At this point, like, I'm not even the streamer. You guys are the streamer because you're so much fucking funnier than I am.
I mean, back before, when I was doing those things, you were still accusing me of stuff. You were still, you know, I'd go to watch a movie and I'd get accused of blowing the guy next door. I mean, and so...
Which is fucking disgusting.
Back then, when I was not, you know, when I was ignoring the guys and everything who are around me,
was you cheating on
that
me?
still wasn't good enough. And so...
With the Lorax? Was you cheating on me with the Lorax?
Now,
Fuck.
He's decided somehow that he wants to be this good guy. And it's like, yeah, it's too little too late. I mean, the fact of the matter is that, you know, he couldn't even... I don't know if I told you about the 3-month thing. Did I ever tell you about that?
Yeah, yes.
Why do they Naruto run?
And I know that Lorne's violated that, but Lorne should be an exception to the rules, you know? Lorne is a special person. He's your loving boyfriend.
Stop! Lorne is the Woodsler!
The 3 months shouldn't apply to him. Really?
If he can't go 3 months without getting drunk and abusive and calling me names and volatile and texting me and calling me after the 10 p.m. mark, he can't go 3 months without doing that. And so far, he's proven he can't even go 2 weeks without doing that. You okay?
Sorry about that.
So far, he's proven he can't even go 2 weeks without doing those things. But he can't...
Stop! Lorne is not a Tumblr sexy man.
Go 3 months without doing those things. I don't want anything to do with them.
But do you want anything to do with him right now?
Right now.
I think that's what he wants.
Yeah, they're having an in-depth conversation, and, like, in the fiction of this scenario, like, they don't even know each other in the fiction of this scenario.
To know.
I have told him before that it would be better for him if he were to date someone who is in his state, someone who he could be around.
I know, but Ramona, I'm asking you, do you want to be his girlfriend?
Oh, thank you, Catchy. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna switch my controller back because the one's charged for a little bit, and I have Joy-Con drift, and it's fucking annoying. So give me a second. I'll keep playing the call.
It's not. You should make it clear to him so he can date other really pretty young girls and have a life to be happy.
I've told him to do that, though.
I know you tried to break up with him, and he said no, like he refused to let you, but
he refused.
Maybe you didn't try hard enough, or maybe you really do love him, and you know you're your body and your mind aren't letting you break it off completely because you want to feel him in your arms one day and on top of you making love and.
Oh my god. Yeah, exactly, Patrick. All this trash talk and stuff for put downs, he helped Bert with his hay.
Okay, the way you say it.
That's not funny. Lauren making love would be a beautiful thing. It's been a long time for him, and he's been waiting for so long. He's been waiting for a girl.
Was you cheating on me with the Red Power Rangers?
Oh, like you.
It's coming to my mind.
A Winnie Ramona relationship. Oh my fucking god. That would have been fucking funny. Though I don't think Ramona would have had the patience to deal with Winnie. Unless like it was the reformed Winnie. So then like Winnie was like kind of normal except for taking occasional tub dumps.
We're both great singers. So
are you into Naruto? Not really. I mean, I used to be when I was younger. But not anymore.
Well, I wouldn't say that about myself. You are, but not me.
No, I'm just joking. But really, I mean, Lauren's poetry and songs are heartfelt, and he loves you.
I don't think that he understands what love is, in the sense that love is not freaking out constantly because someone who you've never met, who you're talking to over the phone.
Yeah, Ramona would have fixed Winnie and she would have been 100% normal. She'd go and get her GED and go to college for criminal justice.
Might have other people who are interested in them. I mean, that's not love. That, what Lauren has shown isn't love. Lauren has shown lust. Lauren has shown desperation, but he hasn't shown love.
He's shown you his penis. That's pretty hot.
Oh my god. That's pretty hot.
But really, Lauren wants to know what love is, and he wants you to show him.
I want to know what love is.
But see, it's like I can't show him because I don't love him, and I've never wavered on that. I've always been honest with him about that, and he's asked me before, I'm taking a drink.
He's asked you if you love him, but
Winnie would berate Ramona for wearing a diaper when there's a perfectly good bathtub. I love you guys. This is so fucking funny.
You say no because you don't want to lead him on because...
Hold on, you just talked up my therapist friend, and now he messaged me. Hang on one quick second.
Uh-oh.
Well, hanging out, showing everybody.
Sorry. My son lays my pocket down and my boobie pops out.
I laid my phone down and my boobie popped out, I guess.
You like that?
I do.
Is that your hubby?
Yeah. What do you think?
So you're going to make a video call?
Yeah, I am right now.
Okay. I'll just pick spot.
No, I can do it. Just like in here. So, are you going to call Lauren today? Because he loves you, and you said you're not really broken up.
We're broken up.
Well, I don't think the decision is 100% his to make, but what was I saying to you, or what were you saying to me?
Stanley.
That Lauren wants to know what love is. And he wants you to show him.
She made the same joke that I did.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, I cannot show him if I don't feel it for him. And I don't feel it for him. And now I remember what I was going to say. And there was one time, actually, this conversation took place on 2 occasions, where he said that I should try to love him, and that I haven't tried to love him.
Yeah,
and
have you tried to love him?
And I said to him,
just preparing for a 2:30 interview in an hour or so. I just stopped by. How long did you end up going for last night? That was a crazy rabbit hole. I think I streamed for like 5.5 hours. Here, hold on.
I'm never acknowledging them again. Ever.
and I said, Lauren, that's very unhealthy
Hello, mother dear.
behavior, and that's an unhealthy mindset. If there is a girl out there who has tried to love someone who has treated her like Lauren has treated me, I fear for that girl because the fact of the matter is Lauren has been abusive. Lauren has been violent. And so to try to love that is to ignore that and is to accept abuse. And that's not healthy for anybody to accept that kind of abuse that I've been on the receiving end of.
But that's how he shows you love. You should just take it. I mean, Lauren is a very
Lauren is love. Lauren is life.
Gentle, tender guy. And
he would love that for me to just, tolerate his abuse and whatnot. But my thing is that I won't do it. I will not.
I use your cock to plug my butt.
Well, hello, West.
Can we take a moment to appreciate that 2 years ago this Friday, Joran dropped his April Fool's Lauren apology. 96 days later, Joran would release his own very real apology video for being a creepy weirdo. Without Lauren, we never would have found Joran.
Right? I still think that for, his apology video, he should have just re-released the fucking April Fool's Lauren video. That would have gone better than his actual fucking apology. Oh my god. I still can't get over that. I still can't, people legitimately thought Joran was leaving the community when that was posted. Oh, hello, Cornville Commoner. I haven't checked my email yet, but I will be sure. Actually, hold on. Can I do that right now or just take a little peek? A little peek. Hold on. Let me at least just see if I got the email. Oh, God. Fucking. Yeah! I'm not saying it! Winnie's boyfriend/husband. I'm not gonna say it! Mom! Winnie's boyfriend/husband keeps getting me to say that. Okay, yeah, I got your message. Oh, you got a lot of good shit that you sent me. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Also.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys.
Ooh, honest, if you stream that, I want to watch. When are you gonna stream that? I want to watch it.
I have someone calling me at specific times that I've asked him not to.
Stop it!
And being
Y'all
abusive. And here's the thing. He's angry that he's the only one who has a curfew.
If you don't stop, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and play some steer music.
In terms of when they can and cannot call me. He's the only one who's ever needed a curfew. I've never, ever had to give anybody else a curfew.
Y'all want to deal with
because most people
with steer music? I'll do it.
Respect, especially when they're only.
It's so ominous how they all face the same direction.
In your same time zone, most people respect that. Okay, if it's like a Tuesday night or something, and they know that you have work the next day and that you're usually in bed by, 11 o'clock, they know not to message you after 11, and they respect that. Lauren won't respect that.
Because Lauren is fiery and passionate, and, all of those things transfer into the bedroom, too. You don't know what they're missing. If you go and you spread your legs and let the therapist in for, some hot fun, she'll just be tender with you and make love to you and kiss you. Who wants that? We want to get put up against a wall and not be able to walk after we get pounded.
Gross.
Lauren will do that for you.
Okay, the erection that I saw in that therapist, I would be probably not able to ever walk again.
Oh, how isn't Lauren losing his mind at that? Hey, look at that guy over there. Look at him. Why are he doing that?
I would really.
How are the fleurs doing? Because I'm doing all right. All right, I'll play it again. Hold on.
I'm never acknowledging them again, ever.
If that was inside of me,
he had more than a fiver, huh?
Are you kidding? Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, honestly, because I've never dated
Bully
anybody for
squad.
their dick size, but, I mean, is that kind of a reason? Because they're hard to come by, I know. Well, they're easy to come with, but you know what I mean.
No, I would not date anybody for their
dink.
genitalia size.
Yeah, drops one of her 12 phones in the washing machine.
That would just be a boner. I mean, a bonus.
That would just be a boner.
Well, I don't know. I know that Lauren loves you, and he might not have as big a penis, but his heart is bigger, and he loves
Bigger heart, bigger breeds.
you, and I think that if you just want to give him a call, and he just really misses hearing from you. All day yesterday, like I said, he wrote you funny poems and sent them to me. And as much as I love you, quite frankly, I'm getting tired of hearing about you from him because you're always on his mind. You are just his angel. You're his
Was she?
goddess.
But think about this, though. And really think about
A Batman utility belt filled with phones.
how normal this sounds to you.
Okay.
This person who he is obsessed with, he has never met, right? I mean,
I said, was she? I didn't say it when he's boyfriend / husband. I said, was she? I gotcha. I didn't. Nope. I said, was she?
could be
I gotcha. I got you. You thought you got me. I got you.
a 50-year-old dude using a voice changer. Obviously, I'm not. But the fact of the matter is that he doesn't really know me. He knows what I look like, and he knows what I sound like, but he's never met me. So for him to be...
Wait, she sent a picture to Lauren? I thought Lauren never... Oh, wait, no, they did send a picture to her, or they did send a picture of her to Lauren, but, like, I don't remember, like, I think it was, like, an Instagram model or something.
This obsessed, only 9 months
Is this, like, gonna turn into a stream where y'all try to get me to say that word?
only after having talked to me for 9 months, is not healthy.
You're special. So special.
You're so special.
I mean, you're like one of Fleetwood Mac's greatest hits. You are. Lauren, I mean, the first time I heard your voice, I got a lady boner.
What do you think Lauren
that
smells
Lauren-
like? We were actually talking about that earlier, McNuggets. He probably smells like pee. That's my guess.
So into you, and he would really just appreciate a call because your voice lifts him up like a lull. I think that he's just so in love with you, and it's hurting him greatly that he can't control this situation because he likes to be in control so he can feel comfortable. And before you have sex with the therapist, at least tell Lauren.
Mike's Hard and burnt tofu. You know what? Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Or like Bud Light, burnt tofu, and like wet dog.
If you saw my...
Also, damn bitch, it's snowing and like you're not wearing a shirt underneath that jacket and you're wearing shorts.
leg and the way that it's like wrapped and bandaged up, you wouldn't even be thinking that. But
just lift it up. You just gotta lift it up. Take an oxy. No, I'm not gonna try to give you pointers on how to have sex with a therapist. Sorry.
I don't. With this leg like this. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. Oh gosh, not with this.
Old trailer piss and sadness.
Not with my leg like feeling like dead weight.
I mean, just think about it. If Lauren were there, he would be massaging your legs. He'd be bringing you.
He'd be trying to have sex with you. Well, you can't even walk.
Vegan ice cream. He'd be feeding it to you, stroking your hair.
Seeing your tits, seeing your panties.
And then if he ended up having a beer with Tony, he'd be calling me a bitch and a whore. I mean, that's the kind of
John Wayne Gacy's crawl space!
The kind of person that Lauren Armstrong is. And,
Do you think he's still like that? He stopped drinking, though. He has to blow into a machine whenever he gets a notification.
But here's the thing, though. He's not a changed person in the sense that it is a machine keeping him from drinking. And this is how he has been. I don't know. He has...
See, I don't think that he's using the Febreze as cologne, Evil Little McNuggets. I think he's using Pine Sol to try to clean up the cigarette stank.
And please don't...
Because he said he was going to with Jamie Amy.
Like, subscribe...
After she had COVID.
To this train of thought, too. He has this mentality that because...
My mentality at the time was... Sorry. Whenever I hear, like, mentality or, like, dichotomy, I just think of fucking Joran and his stupid fucking apology.
Certain things that he did were 3-4 months ago, but it's like it didn't happen. But the damage is still there. The repercussions are still there. Especially when the behavior continues. Now, he might not still be getting drunk, but the problem is that he's still violating the curfew. He's still screaming at me.
Yeah, the problem isn't he's getting drunk, it's his actions when he gets drunk is what the problem is. And Lauren doesn't seem to get that. He seems to just think, oh, well, if I don't drink, then everything will be fucking fine. But it's like, nah, dude, it's what you do when you drink is the problem.
He's still doing things that he's...
You know what, Patrick? I would believe that. Dove soap and WD-40. That actually sounds extremely... Like, I mean, all the other things sound plausible. But that one, like, sounds like you take WD-40 and Dove soap and then, like, some mildew and cigarette smoke. And then you have Lauren.
Done as a result of being drunk.
But think of it.
What if Lauren forgot he was on mute and has been screaming over Ramona for 20 minutes? That would be golden. You'd be like, why didn't you fucking hear me?
The last time he screamed at you was when you tried to break up with him. And he refused to let you because he has a passion in his heart for you. It's so heartfelt and genuine. He can't let you break up with him because you are the love of his life.
Hey, Mom, are you still here? Mom, if you're still here, I have to remind you of a memory when I was a child. Remember that time that my grandma gave me, what was it, $5 to sing the hour-long drive back from her house? You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. Just a whole hour of, like, 5-year-old Kayla doing that.
I mean, I genuinely think that he should look at other girls who are there. Now, between me and you, I feel sorry for them because I do know what
I feel sorry for them.
What they're in store for, as far as having somebody driving by their house and their friend's house and that kind of thing. I feel sorry for them for that. But
around at the speed of cord.
If he wants to have any chance at any kind of possibly successful type relationship, this is what I think he should be doing.
Yes.
I truly think that his mind should be on looking at other girls who are there in his state.
Does Lauren ever actually interrupt in this call? I don't remember. To be honestly, I've heard most of these calls at least once, but, like, it's so fucking similar that it's like it all just kind of runs together.
But he's going to get, like, a really high-paying job. Hell, he'll even put an elevator
Post-fap spunk.
in your house.
Just, like, ammonia and, like, fucking cigarettes and sweat.
Lauren's going to make more money than the therapist.
I doubt that, because, I mean, and that's not an insult to him. That's just, like,
Fucking, I can fucking, if I open my septic business, I can make his bank account look like shit. Are there still ants on my floor? There's still fucking ants on my floor! There's fucking ants on my floor, guys. I gotta get, like, ant killer or something.
I mean, it's like, it would be like me saying that I was going to make more money than, like, Bill Gates or something. I mean, the guy...
And see, Lauren's gonna take that as, oh, so you got a thing for fucking Bill Gates, huh?
I mean, you know, the guy with a lot of intelligence, a lot of...
Tickle Pete Shivers, how is he gonna smell like onions if he doesn't like onions?
Hard work and a little bit of luck. He's in a financial situation that most people will never be able to afford.
Lady.
But that's not to say that Lauren can't make a lot of money, and that's not to say...
When we moved to our new house, I woke up to, like, 100 ants in our front doorway. I put on my shoes and started stomping. Yeah, like, I tried doing that, and then I tried, like, I don't know, I read that you could put, like, cinnamon in the area, and they'll, like... I guess because it interrupts, like, their smell receptors, like, they get bothered by it, and they just kind of, like, move away from the area. So I did that, and then I took my slippers, because I wear slippers throughout the house, because I'm an old lady, and I, like, drug my foot across the ground to, like, kind of squish a bunch of them, and that worked for a little bit, and now they're back. So I'm gonna have to text my husband and be like, hey, go get some ant traps, because, the thing is, they weren't this bad the other day. Like, the other day, they were just kind of in my bathroom, and we were like, okay, maybe they're just staying in there and just chilling and whatever. But, fuck, man. Fucking ants. And I think ants are cool. Like, for a while, I tried to get an ant farm with a fucking carpenter ant queen that I caught. Like, I wanted to have, like, a little ant farm. But, these ants have to go. I'm sorry, my friends. I'm sorry, my little colony friends. I like you, but you need an anteater. Name it Lick a Tongue. We get ants and those beetles that look like ladybugs. And again, I don't fucking hate ants, but it's like I don't want them in my walls because they're living in my walls right now.
That aspect of Lauren is a bad thing. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Every time Lauren yells at you, I mean, really, when Lauren used to yell at me, every time he did, I would...
Alright, perfect, Dr. Cassandra. The only thing I've used on these things are cinnamon, so, like, they'll probably taste extra delicious.
Just think of, if he didn't love me, he wouldn't be this passionate and fiery.
I like ants. I think they're neat. But, like, I don't like the little, like... How am I supposed to find the little tiny queen ant and, like, abduct her and put her in a little ant farm with all the ants to follow? I can't. They're, like, tiny.
And even though we were just friends and we didn't have what you have, that's the same thing. So if Lauren were to one day just...
The structural integrity! They're my load-bearing ants. Load-bearing ants. Water, dish soap, and a little vinegar in a cup near the highway area should help. Should I put, like, sugar in it? Like, would they be interested in, like, because it'll be like, oh, it's sugar, like, delicious, tasty sugar? Or should I just... Because I actually have used, the water, dish soap, and vinegar thing for fruit flies. Because we had a neighbor... at one point who was a fucking hoarder, and like the fruit flies would travel from her apartment up to our apartment, so we were like, shit. So I made like a bunch of those little traps, but at least cockroaches aren't holding your house up like Lauren's trailer. Like, the cockroaches in his fucking house have formed like little tiny armies, and they have like little guns and stuff. There's like, hey, fuck you, Lauren, give us your food.
I'll often hit you. It would be because he's so passionate about you.
I use
and you mean everything.
Incoming, baby.
To plug my
West most
butt.
ant lover.
Ants live in terrestrial habitats throughout the world. Scientists have described and named over 12,000 species in the family Formicidae. Some scientists estimate that another 12,000 species have yet to be discovered. Because Cyber Squeak killed them all.
Where's your ant lover? Thank you, Westmost ant lover. Yep, that's me. I killed them all. I'm like looking on the floor and I see them running around. Luckily, they're stupid and they haven't figured out that like I do keep food down here. So like, they're just kind of wandering around like a bunch of dumbasses, stupid ass ants. Stupid. I think they have a collective intelligence barely smarter than Lauren.
To him, not that he would, but if he did, you should be thankful for that, because whatever Lauren gives you is a token of his love. And
the roaches are Atlas. They must bear the weight of the trailer forever.
if it's anger,
A broom.
Well, yeah, but sometimes
The
that can be
Cyber
fun.
Squeak Ant Massacre.
Yeah, who doesn't like to get fucked till they're
Fucking
bruised in the
ants.
hips?
Oh,
Why is Emma so fucking horny? Listen, I'm down with people who are like horny and like, you know, appropriately sexual, but we're talking about Lauren. Like, I know that's her character, but stop giving him that tiny bit of pleasure. My cardiologist just called and said he looked at my tests right away and everything looked pretty normal. Some thickening of the right wall of my heart. He says he'll see me in 3 months. Aww! Yay! That's fucking awesome, Cat G. Here, this is for you.
Mwah.
That's fantastic. Ants don't have a singular thought. They have to be in a group to come up with a complex thought. It's actually kind of cool. I agree. You should kill them. Listen, usually I don't give a fuck about ants, but they're like under my desk right now and it's annoying. They're going from my bathroom to my desk. Can you fucking... Oh my god, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of these fucking ants on my goddamn floor right now. Hold on, I'll play this. I'll play the call while I take a picture of the ants.
gosh.
He'll do that for you, Ramona. He loves you.
Get off my fucking...
That's not my idea of love.
Oh.
And I mean, and I'm sure he would be abusive on various levels. The thing that's so scary about him is that he's been as abusive as he could be, given the
they were, like,
circumstances.
gathering
Now, what do I mean by
crap
that?
on my
Well,
floor,
the circumstances,
and they decided to move.
meaning that he hasn't been face to face with me yet, thank goodness.
But yeah, I will have to take
You
that.
are thankful that he hasn't been safe.
I'll have to take that fucking make a little trap until we can get like the ant bait, because I have a cat, but he generally doesn't fuck with stuff. If anything, he comes down. Hold on, where is he? Ruben, come eat all these ants. Ruben likes to eat ants. Actually, since he likes to eat ants, I probably should use like the fucking ant trap or whatever, the vinegar one.
To face with you?
Yes, because
I want those ants right next to you, and I want you to tell them that you want me and not them.
yes, because I'm alive. You know, honestly, I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Here's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful.
Honestly, I don't know Emma personally. This is just a theory, though. And I think we could all kind of agree to some level of this theory. I think she actually wanted to, like, get down with Lauren. Not only because of how fucking much she interacted with him, but, like, I think it was one of those things where it's like you lean into the joke so much that it kind of becomes real. Oh, I see how it is, Winnie's boyfriend/husband. You're just cheating on us. That's fine.
For the fact that I didn't just
Go fuck your fucking cocksuckers, Winnie's boyfriend/husband.
and meet him on a whim when he and I first started talking, because since he is violent and since he has shown a propensity to be abusive and violent, who knows what would have happened versus
I think Emma would hate fuck Lauren. I think she would, and again, this is just my personal theory. I don't know Emma, like, personally. It was you. I think she would just normal fuck Lauren with how much she fucking, like, with all the shit she did.
versus these 3 months. If he can't give 3 months
Pictures of ants
without those behaviors, what would I be going there for anyway? And so that's why the 3-month thing is so important. But, you know, over and over again, he's shown that he can't even do those things for 2 weeks.
She would 10,000% fuck Roy. To be fair, I think if given the choice between Lauren and Roy, I think all of us would pick Roy.
Alone 3 months. And that's not a long time. I mean, he's caught up on 3 months as if it's a long time. 3 months is not a long time.
Lauren doesn't hit women, by the way.
He was raised by Maul.
I was just making an example of his level of being passionate. Do you think we can call him? Because
I swear to Christ, as soon as I find an ant on my fucking leg, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
so conflicted. I think you're great. I like you a great deal.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I've known Lauren for longer than a year, and I think he's wonderful too, and I can't stand to see him and hear him hurting. He's
my body
so in love with you and so upset that after you tried to break up with him those 5 times and he wouldn't let you, that you haven't called him back because he thinks you guys are still boyfriend and girlfriend. And if that's not the truth, I think he deserves to hear that from you, because hearing it from me, Lauren always thinks I'm...
Where does he... Oh, okay. So...
I use your cock to plug
Fred
my
Ant,
butt.
father of 3!
Honey, last night was wonderful. Our ant lovemaking is my reason for living. I love being an ant and I love our family. Speaking of our family, I'm going to find some crumbs for us to eat. Kiss our baby for me. Be back soon. Oh no, it's Cyber Squeak's foot.
Thank you, Fred Ant, father of 3. I love being an ant and I love our family. It's like a fucking South Park with the fucking lice. It's like South Park with the fucking lice. Oh my god. Oh no, it's Cyber Squeak's foot. Thank you. Thank you, Fred Ant, father of 3. Holy shit.
Following him or fucking with him, and I understand that's, you know, perfectly.
But when you're saying the exact same things that I have said, I don't see how he could think that.
Well, Lauren knows that...
Are you cheating on us, Ilrig, with Dr. Cassandra? Was you?
I would want nothing more than to have him sweating on top of me.
Ugh.
You know, with lustful grunts
Come on,
coming out
Emma.
of his throat. But he also knows that he also knows that I want him happy, and even if that means for him to be with somebody else, that's what I want for him. And then maybe I can just imagine him doing that to me. But if Lauren hears me saying this, he's going to think I'm trying to break you guys up so I can be next in line. And I know I'm way too old for him.
I'm way too
not as
old
as he
for
is yet,
him!
he has his preferences, and you're everything to him. You have everything he
You're my
wants.
everything, and
You're just
everything's Ramona.
you're just such a big deal in his life. I think that he deserves to hear this from you.
I think Ilrig is fucking cheating on us.
Do you want to call him?
You can call him.
Okay. I am going to add him to the call. I'm not smoking a blunt and coughing or anything, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. All right, Lauren, I put Ramona on hold. It's just you and me.
So he was listening that whole fucking time.
I'm going to add you to the call, and you and I are going to pretend that you haven't been here the whole time, okay?
Yeah, Ramona's a little old for Lauren's taste, but he's willing to make an exception because she's very beautiful.
Lauren?
Brr.
Lauren.
Fuck.
Lauren.
Lauren.
Lauren, yeah, I can hear you now. I'm gonna add her back to the call. So you didn't hear anything that we just said.
I know, and mention the song and the poem, because she didn't get the poem, because I told her to message you to get the poem, that last poem.
Is he really going off about, like, semantics at the moment? Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he did fucking mute himself. Goddamn. Like, for once. Going on mute. Because, like, Jinx, okay, so, I don't know if you've heard it yet, but, like, Lauren will have this habit where he'll ask for people to call him on three-way. Like, he'll be like, Emma, you call Ramona, and I'll put myself on mute, and I'll listen to what you guys talk about. And he does that, like, all the fucking time. But, like, 9 times out of 10, he'll fucking ruin the plan, and he'll take himself off mute and just start fucking ranting and raving about, like, whatever the fuck he's pissed about. So, like, the fact that he went this far without interrupting is very surprising.
I'm going to add you to the call. Sorry. All right, Ramona, I have Lauren on.
Look at the tiny Gardevoir back there.
You guys there?
Oh, hello?
Hi, Ramona. I called Lauren. I know he's been really waiting to hear from you. He's anxious. So.
Anxious?
Hi.
What's up? What's up?
How you feeling?
Oh, wow, he actually fucking asked how she's feeling.
Okay.
That's surprising.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm hanging in there. Haven't had much of my medicine today, so I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday, but I'm hanging in there.
What are you taking for medicine?
What are you taking?
What am I doing? What you said?
What are you taking for medicine?
Oxycodone.
Y'all fucking cheat! Y'all cheating on us, Mangoes! Y'all fucking cheating on us! To be fair, I'm like in charge of the ant genocide, so that's understandable, I guess.
What is this one called? Hydroxine and aspirin.
Aspirin?
An aspirin?
Yeah, aspirin is for blood, so that my blood...
I had to take that when I had my foot surgery. That was fun.
Blood doesn't clot.
His blood thins out. Just a regular druggie now.
Oh, yeah. They've got me on...
Funny.
Yeah, now I am, though. They've got me on all sorts of stuff.
So, Ramona, Lord says that you've had your head up your ass this whole time and you've been treating him badly.
Ooh, we're getting right to the fucking accusations. Damn.
And I think you've been treating him badly, too. You should have gotten up yesterday when you took your pill and sent him a text because he was waiting by his phone all day long.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, for real, that kind of came out of left field.
I'm sorry. I just feel like poor Lauren. I mean, the poor guy. I've been in love before, too, and it hurts when the other person doesn't show it back. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, but if they're having surgery and they're... If they're having...
All right, I need to use the restroom real quick. So I think what we'll do, while I look for this, have this.
I'm never acknowledging them again. Ever. Ah!
All right, while I go to the restroom, I'm not gonna play steer music, I promise, but I am gonna play Jordan's apology because it's funny. So, I will be right back. I'll be right back.
Hey everybody, this is the rare serious video from me. I'm going to read what I wrote because that's the best way for me to organize my thoughts and really say what I mean. Please bear with me. I apologize to all the people in the TCAP community and especially the women. I have behaved inappropriately with so many women in the community, I can't even remember them all. I apologize to all women on the internet over the years that propositioned. The sketches I did with Kelp Pill and Tiffany Lockhart were way too sexual, with me having them say very sexual things. I've taken those videos down. I apologize to Molly. I went to her video and commented on how her breasts were bouncing. I apologize to the great Babsby for the times I made her uncomfortable, trying to get face pics from her. I've been way too sexual on the live streams with people I call my friends, like Rotus Chew Tootsie, Erido, and Scarlet Ebony. I apologize to anyone in my streams or anyone else's streams that I made feel dirty, objectified, or in any other way uncomfortable. I apologize for any comments I left on videos where I was overly sexual. I apologize to anyone I may have left out, and I know that your pain is no less than anyone else I have mentioned. I haven't done this just on YouTube either. I've done it on Instagram, putting some very suggestive comments on pictures of women I found attractive. For most of my life, I've had a fetish for genies, harem girls, and belly dancers. If I saw a pic of a woman that was dressed that way, I'd fetishize them. I'd say very sexual things to them. 100% propositioning them. Some women told me off, and others suffered in silence. That's unacceptable. I do the same thing on DeviantArt, sexualizing left and right. So many times I can't even count. For years. What's even worse than that? I've hit the like button on pics of little girls, children wearing the same types of outfits that turn me on the most. The person who was alerting people to my predatory behavior first in a video and then through emails was not a troll, but someone trying to blow the whistle on me, which was the right thing to do, and it should be applauded. Sorry, sip of water. When the video exposing me was released, I completely blew it off in a cavalier fashion, blocking it and getting it taken down. Even getting my friends to help me do that. I was so much more concerned with my reputation than doing the right thing.
See, now I want to listen to the rest of it, so we're going to listen to the rest of it. And I forgot to put my fucking BRB screen up, so I'm sure, like, people coming in were just like, okay.
I privated my more sexual videos when I should have deleted them right away. I thought everything would blow over and I could put said videos right back up.
Right back up.
Avoiding humiliation was much more important to me than acknowledging what I had done like a real adult would.
No problem, Tron. I think my quote unquote favorite part of this apology is sexualizing left and right. Yeah, it really does feel like he's trying to fucking brag, and it's like, dude, no, like, it's like a mixture between like bragging and like a monologue, and it's like, dude. Stepped away. Oh, so I had to use the restroom. So while we were there, while I was gone, I had Jordan's apology playing, and I just kind of want to listen to the rest of it because it's stupid.
When I saw the Google Drive, saw in black and white just how creepy and selfish and perverted I've become over the years, everything compiled and in front of my face, I couldn't pretend how I acted was right anymore. No more bullshit excuses that I'd always told myself. Those walls came down.
I fucking... hold on, Kat G. This is for you. I'm so glad to hear about your heart results, though. I hope you have a good day.
I knew I was an asshole.
I knew I was an asshole.
There was no way to deny anything. I fucking hate what I've done and the person I've become. It's repulsive. My own actions now make my skin crawl. I was raised in a Christian family where I was taught to respect women.
I still think my favorite part of the whole fucking Jordan apology series is when Wes was like, oh yeah, I think you should lean into your Christian background. I think that would really lend credence to your apology. And then after the apology, Wes was like, I don't know why you decided to list Christianity in your apology. I think people might take offense to that. They might think that you're trying to say that all Christians are like you. I was like, oh my fucking God. Oh, that was so funny.
I was taught to protect, not predate, children. I left the church years ago, and I must have left the lessons of respect behind. What a stupid thing to do.
What a stupid thing to do.
Anyone can say they changed and aren't going to do wrong anymore. But my best thinking, realistically, got me here.
He loves saying that, too. He loves saying, my best thinking got me here. Yeah! Like, that's clever. Yeah, it just sounds like he's bragging, and it's like, dude, this is not the fucking time. I mean, even in his initial apology, he was like, I've worked with great content creators in the past, and like started name dropping, and Wes is like, bruh, don't.
So that I can really change my actions and thinking, I'm going to start seeing a mental health specialist. These issues I have need to be resolved so I don't hurt anyone else. Thank you all for listening to me. I've taken down my videos that were sexual in nature. My stuff going forward will not be sexual. I'm going to make sure I'm respectful to all the women I meet on the
DJ Payne, I like actually thought you were giving me a real tip. The most effective homemade ant trap is simple enough. Put some leftover ham in a 1/4 full mayo jar. And lay it on the floor perpendicular to their path.
internet.
Yeah, he claims that's very fucking like fair, Shin. Like he made an admission, and he took responsibility. Like, at least in his words, he took responsibility, but there was like no sincerity to it, no remorse. Okay, hold on. let me try to do his outro. Like, comment, subscribe, share, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ring that bell. Oh my god.
And in person from now on. Thank you for your time. I hope you can forgive me, but if you can't, that's fine. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Alright, anyways, back to Lauren.
Surgery. Your health is dependent on how you feel, not just physically, but if you are happy and content without Lauren, then he
Oh my fucking god, did you clip that when he's boyfriend/husband? I don't care if you do, but oh my fucking god.
needs to know it. But I think you'll be happier with Lauren, and if you talked to him yesterday, maybe some of your pain would have gone away because you would have reassigned all of those feelings to your big, beautiful heart, and it would grow 10 times to hear Lauren sing La Bamba to you.
I think she'd be happier too, because I know what's going on with me, and she's known it all along, but somehow she seems to have forgotten.
Lauren, are you saying that I would have been happier yesterday if I had talked to you?
Actually, yeah.
Lauren, are you saying I would have been happier if I talked to you yesterday? Actually, yeah.
I had a good day yesterday.
Lauren, okay, see, here's what you... Oh my god, this guy is for real. Lauren,
Huh?
the entire day yesterday, I slept because I was doped up on all sorts of medicines, like the ones that you just heard, and the anesthesia from 2 days prior. And you're saying that I should have talked to you on the phone because you had a good day yesterday?
How was I to know anything? You're the one that told me you were going to...
Because she was in surgery, dummy.
Saw me either Friday night or when you got back, or we talked Saturday.
But Lauren, you just heard.
I just went by your words. But
you just heard me say. But you just
expecting anything that you can tell me.
By the way, Lauren
See you, good new. Thanks for stopping by.
didn't say you had your head up your ass. That was me. Don't be mad at Lauren for that, because he says that you have your head up in the clouds where it's beautiful and he reigns over heaven as God. So don't be mad at him, please, because he didn't say that. Please don't be mad at Lauren.
You've always done what you said you were going to do with me. When you told me
Yeah, good luck tonight, good new.
Call me the next day or text me the next day.
Great. Wait, hold on.
So that night, you had always done it. So that's what I expected yesterday.
Lauren, I had surgery on Thursday. I was on medicine all day yesterday. I've been on medicine I have been sleeping for most of the day. And no, you don't, though, obviously, because you're talking about... Well,
I understand. I'm just saying, I did expect you to call me yesterday, or text me yesterday, because you told me the night before.
Dude, what are you, a fucking vampire?
You were going to. You always...
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If someone has major surgery and they're doped out on medicine because of it, don't expect them to keep their word.
Watch me get another fucking shiny Quilava while Winnie's boyfriend/husband is gone.
I don't even remember saying that I would call you.
The biggest drug I've ever taken has been Tylenol.
False. Lauren has said before that he tried pot and he didn't like it, so...
Okay, yeah, but maybe that's because you've never had an ACL reconstruction.
Lauren smoked weed before.
Yeah, there we go. Lauren smoked weed before.
Yeah, I've done that before. But I haven't done that in a long time, though.
I'm doing that right now.
Reet now.
It's been 15 years since I've done it.
You should try it, Lauren. If you did that, then you would drink like 10 cups of fruit juice, and you'd have diarrhea all day. You'd have the munchies.
No, I'll pass on that. I'll definitely pass on that.
No,
Ramona, I love you. And I have things to prove to you. And there's nothing that makes me more happy in the world to be able to prove them.
You don't know her, though, dude.
And you told me a long time that you weren't to give up on me.
Well, you're already proving things to me that are not good.
How many times can Sneasler get
I
hurt?
mean, you just complain.
You're not seeing it. I'm changing, and you're not seeing it because you haven't spent time with me.
I'm changing, and you're not seeing it. It's been like a week, man. Like, you can't just say, I'm changed. You can't hold up a piece of paper that says, I'm changed.
In the last 2.5 months.
Well, in the time that I have spent with you, I see no changes that are in a positive direction. You just complained about the fact that I didn't call you when I had surgery. That's what you just did.
I didn't.
I mean,
that I don't. First of all,
you're laughing because you know that.
I'm laughing because you expect me not to be upset about
That is true, Mr. Kinky. Oh, I don't know why, Mr. Kinky. I thought at first you said he never meant to do it. I don't know why. I don't know why I read it like that. I'm sorry.
You called me yesterday when you'd never done that before.
Holy shit, Lord.
It's out of the ordinary for you to not do that. But it is upsetting to me. Because
Lauren, I have seen some massively, I can't even think of words that fit what I'm trying to say, but I have seen some abject, horrible, horrendous personality traits.
All right, here's what we do. When Winnie's boyfriend/husband comes back, we tell him I caught a shiny Quilava. Let's fuck with him. Oh, shit's koala! You want to see Lauren? You want to see Lauren perform some angry bukkake?
From you, but this one shocks me a little bit. The fact that
you also have to understand.
An FBI agent who was on the Defio family murders case said if a man says he's changed, he's lying, because if he really changed, he wouldn't have to tell people. They should just see it. Yeah?
How did we meet? That's a huge thing.
Lauren, but that's why I've said to you before, and I still say that it might just be best for you to find somebody who is in Maine, somebody who you don't have to worry about how you met, and somebody who, if they have surgery, you can maybe visit them.
That's the thing.
To plug my butt.
Fred Ant deceased.
Honey, cough. This is the last you will hear from me. I'm not going to make it. We tried to run, but her old lady slippers were worse than 9/11, but not as bad as IBS, to be fair. The results of my best thinking got me here. I love you. I love Jeannie Booty.
Thank you, Fred Ant deceased. We tried to run, but her old lady slippers were worse than 9/11, but not as bad as IBS, to be fair. Hashtag somebody hero. Okay. Question. Where... Does anybody remember, like, what he exactly fucking said about IBS being as bad as fucking... as fucking 9/11? Because I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember what the message said. Hold on. Hold on. I just... Like, I want, like, the exact fucking quote is what I need.
Worried about it anymore. I've grown to realize that I need to give you the benefit of the doubt because you've never done me wrong.
See, you say that, Lauren, but you never do.
And that's one thing that kept me from being all confused and stuff.
Confused.
I was so confused for so long because of how we met and going to counseling, having Jean say the shit that she said, then having Allie say the shit that she said. And they try to make sense out of all of it. It's very confusing after all the crap that I've been through with the internet and people trying.
I saw the screenshot again last week. Yeah, I need to see it because I don't think I've ever seen the screenshot. I compared 9/11 to IBS, and it should be applauded.
Trying to get a hold of me.
But here we go again.
That I have been able to trust and wound up really actually being a true person that's not going to fuck with me.
Remember when Lauren tried to say Casey not taking her meds was worse than drunk driving? Yeah, fuck Lauren.
But here we go again, okay? Now again, I just had surgery, and we're talking about you. And we're talking about how you feel, and what's going through your head, and how it affects you.
Makes you understand me.
And
you need to fucking understand, Ramona.
And that you want me to understand you.
The way I was.
And
I want you to understand why I was the way I was. That's what I want you to understand.
The thing that's disturbing is that you are not seeing this. You're not seeing, what's clearly here for me to see, and if anybody else were watching, for anybody else to see, you're truly not seeing this. And I'm not your therapist, so it's not my job to figure out why.
Well, don't you know, moms are like therapists and doctors and nurses. Like, wait, what? Was there a shiny? Did I hear one? No. But remember, therapists, moms are like therapists and doctors and nurses. So, like, if Ramona were to be a mom, then she would be Lauren's therapist.
But I mean, it's not a good thing.
My problem, my issues are going away, and with you, they've gone away. I've never been able to trust anybody like I do you.
Well, your issues have not gone away.
Moms are like ATMs. My God.
Your issues have not gone away.
Because you haven't taken the time to see it.
How? She's had surgery. What the fuck is she supposed to do?
If we were like we were before, you would be able to see it.
Well, isn't that a shame that we, quote, were once like we were, as you, these are your words, we're once like we were, and now...
The time that we spent together before is what I was referring to.
But again...
Lauren has never been able to trust someone like he can with every woman he's ever met.
You know that I have a knee injury.
I have a closeness with you.
Yes, but there are things that didn't make sense to me. I mean, it didn't make sense to me.
But again, we keep circling back to you.
Oh!
Well, I know. But you see, you never really took the time to explain to me that you're going through things with your surgery. I've never had surgery before.
Okay, so then, like, how are you acting like you know everything, dude?
Lord, I shouldn't have to explain that I'm going through things with my surgery when you see that I've not even been to work in 2.5 months because of my injury. and you hear that I'm going for surgery, what is there to explain to you?
Because you know the things that have been through in my past.
What does that have to do with her fucking surgery? I hate you, Lauren.
But again, we circle back to you and what
you knew that the first. You should have realized that the first thing that was going to pop into my mind, okay, something's fucked up because she's gone way out of the normal of what she's normally been. And
because she had surgery and was on pain medication.
And been doing. So that's what fucked with my head.
Fucked with my head.
So it fucked with your head because I stayed up late at night.
Yeah, because it was like you've never done stuff like that before.
So people aren't allowed to change, Lauren? I used to be friends with somebody. I'm not friends with them anymore. But like, she would get so pissed if like, or she'd get so like, what are you doing? Why are you going there? You don't usually do that. I thought you didn't like doing this. I thought you didn't like that. It's like, bitch, people can fucking change, dude.
And you basically cut me out of your life, and it's, of course it's going to affect me.
Of course it's
going to affect me. We've been so close for so long. Of course that's
Well, we've not been so close. We haven't even met.
Yes.
I don't need to meet you. I know you're real. And I know you're honest.
I know you're real. I know you're honest.
And I know that you're not.
But you don't know I'm real, and you don't know I'm honest, because if you did, you wouldn't have had all these worries. Ever. You would never have had these worries if you knew that I was real.
I believe in you, regardless of everything that my counselor and therapist and probation officer have said, and then tried to get me to think. I believed in you over them.
But Lauren, I mean, that's why I'm saying.
Wait, did y'all not know that Euro said that IBS is comparable to 9/11? Like, are we joking? Because like, I thought we all knew that. Not to be like, oh, you're stupid if you didn't know that, but I thought that's why everybody continued the joke, because that's like Euro said that at some point.
You probably should date somebody who is in your town, who is in your state, so that you don't have to have these worries, and so that I don't have to deal with you constantly.
Ramona is real and honest. Oh, just being honest, confirmed Ramona.
Freaking out.
I don't have these worries now, but you don't see it.
Yeah, no, tickle pea shivers. That's where the joke came from. I don't remember. I've never seen like the screenshot of it, but people have seen it.
The worries that I have is that therapist, and once again I didn't put him there.
Okay, you might not have put him here, but the fact of the matter is that he's someone who serves a purpose. And so,
what if Ramona is real and we're all fake? Oh shit!
I'm never acknowledging them again, ever. Ah!
That's me falling into the void because we're not real. Omega is looking for it. Okay, all right. I've never seen it, but I want to. So if Omega does find it, big ups.
I'm glad that he is here.
He's someone that served a purpose. What purpose? To tell you that I'm a loser?
Lorne. He served a purpose of that's her therapist. I posted the screenshot. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Omega has posted the screenshot. So let me look at it. Hold on. Whoo! Alright, so here's the quote verbatim. Wow, what a time to find out I have IBS. I thought 9/11 was a stressful situation. Bro, what? Excuse me? What game am I playing? I'm playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. You know what? I'm saving that now. So that I don't lose it. You know, like, part of me wants to, like, do, like, an official Euro stream, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't... It's not even worth my fucking time. He's just stupid. Yeah, it's egregiously ridiculous. Exactly, honest.
That's the only thing that he's done. To tell you I'm a loser.
Hi, Operation LOL.
He's helped my parents. I mean, I can't, my parents aren't championing for this to happen.
I remember when 9/11 happened. I was in kindergarten, and I remember saying to myself, at least I don't have IBS. Oh, shit. Hi, Tron.
This is not what parents want for their daughters.
It's not what I want for us either. I want something better.
Like, the only way I could potentially take what he said as, like, maybe Euro was saying, like, he shit his pants on 9/11, like he's shitting his pants with IBS. I don't fucking know. I have no fucking idea. Yeah, hashtag sub to Bapsby.
Or you're not giving anything to water. You've had 9 months to show me. And I think honestly,
I've also had 9 months of confusion.
I think honestly you should feel grateful that I gave...
I know, honest. I know. It's in me to try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and it's so... His statement is so fucking confusing that I'm trying to find, like, fucking meaning from it. Yeah, ban Greta Bapsby. The Greta Bapsby, power hour.
9 months to show me these things that you now say at you know, that you want to show me. I gave you 9 months, even though I've never met you.
Was you?
It's not my fault that you blew the time, though. What?
You watch these next 3 months and these next 30 years.
What? What did he just say?
It's not my fault that you blew the time, though. What?
You watch these next 3 months and these next 30 years.
You watch these next 3 months and these next 30 years. What? What, Lauren?
Well, I can't think about years with you when I can't spend a few more days with you. What?
What'd you say?
No, what did you say?
I said you watch these next 3 months, these next 30 years, and there's no way that I will ever disappoint.
What?
Well, Lauren, you've consistently disappointed me, even in this conversation, where, again, I just had surgery, and I hear a bunch of stuff about you and how it affects you.
Yeah, you have no idea what your surgery did to me, Ramona.
I asked you, I sent you a message the other night after we get off the phone. I told you that you still didn't tell me about your surgery, and told you that you could tell me about the next day when we talked on the phone.
Okay. So, like, now you're trying to fucking spin it around. You're trying to say it's Ramona's fault that, like, you didn't ask her about her surgery because she didn't call you? The fuck are you on about, Lauren?
So I'm still wondering about your surgery, but we're having this conversation here, so it's not like I'm going to cut right in. It's not like I'm going to cut right in on this conversation and say, tell me about your surgery.
Mangoes, look.
I don't want to be reading on some change the subject. When
these fellers that you do not like.
Here's the thing. It's not even so much about asking about my surgery.
Glory holes and hounds.
As much as it is giving me space to heal from it and not demanding that I talk to you.
Go take a nap, honest. Do you work from home? Can you take like a nice little snooze?
I don't have a problem with giving you space. I have a problem with...
You do have a problem with giving me space because you've given me none.
And there it is. You do have a problem with giving me space because you've given me none.
what I have a problem with is you going out on dates. 'Cause I
Go
don't.
take a little nap on us. Just a little snooze. Be nice.
I don't even want to do that. And I wouldn't do that to you.
No, but I'm telling you to go out with girls who are in your, or women who are in your state.
Yeah, but I don't want to. It's not, when in the state is not what I want.
Just because you don't want to doesn't mean that I don't want to. I should not have to not go. I should not be expected to not go on dates and to not enjoy my youth.
Yep.
Waiting for you to correct mistakes and things that you've done before I was even of a legal age. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean,
Another indication that Lauren is a virgin is that he doesn't understand you can't force someone to want the same things out of a relationship that you want. Sometimes two people don't match. Yeah, and right, honest, enjoy your little nap. I'll try not to be like too loud and sudden with stuff. That's the thing, like sometimes you can make it work, but like if there's things that are total deal breakers, you can't just expect to force somebody to fucking fit to your needs and wants. Should I make a nap time jams playlist on the Steer Music channel? Hi, DNA. You gotta make sure you get the hits that go ow or whatever the fucking like weird howling noises he does.
On me. I took that to heart.
Lauren, I never one time told you. Lauren, I never said I was not going to quit on you. Because for one thing, I don't consider it that. I consider it doing what's best for me. I never told you that I was going to spend the rest of my life with you. I've never said that.
I love how he's sitting here thinking that they've been together 9 months. And he's wanting rest of the life bullshit. It's like, dude, you haven't even met yet, dude.
Then if you want to see what's best for you,
Lo-fi Lauren playlist to study to.
give me these 3 months to show you. I'm not the person that you've seen the last 9 months. The person you've seen the last 9 months has been total confusion.
Like, that's an excuse? How is that an excuse, dude? That's not an excuse.
Because of how we met.
That's not an excuse, dude. That's your problem. If you're gonna levy your problems on her, then don't, like, stop, dude.
How should you be the one to show me what's best for me? How do you know what's best for me?
I'm asking you to give me the chance to show you the real me.
But how do you know that you're what's best for me? Where does that come from?
How do you know that you're what's best for her, Lauren?
That's you.
What's best? Okay, that's what's best for you. But that doesn't say anything about what's...
And there's the crux of it. Well, you're what's best for me. So that obviously means that I'm what's best for you. And it's like, no, dude, that's not
best for me.
Okay, so give me the 3 months so I can show you, so you can make your decision, so you can make a correct decision on the actual person that I am. Not the person that you're confused about how we met.
He also thinks both sides have to agree to break up. If one person wants to stay together, he thinks that means they have to stay together until both want out. Yep. Yes.
And the internet and all that crap. Let me show you who I really am. Because I'm not an abusive person.
I mean...
When I have seen...
Could have fooled me.
You for 9 months. And okay, well, you know what?
Big Frog.
That's who...
Was you?
That's who you are. Those behaviors are who you are because...
Ramona breached your contractual obligation to Lord.
You did.
But I'm no longer confused with you.
Again, like, why is that her problem if you're confused, dude? I want to catch the big frog. Oh, yeah. What? Hold on. Mom, I can send that to you right fucking now if you want. It's finished. I finished it the other day. I just keep forgetting to send it to you.
I'm no longer confused with you.
What, this week?
Did you? I wanted to catch that frog.
No, just things that I've had to think about. Like the nights that you've gone, and how you stuck with me.
Oh, you stuck with me.
And you didn't
She hasn't stuck with you. She's stuck with you.
give up on me. And I've never had somebody put that much
Sprinkle
into
cake,
me
are you
that
gonna beat
believed in me.
someone's ass?
Okay, and those are all great things. Those are all wonderful things that I did for you.
But what have you done for
You've
her?
done none of that for me.
Oh, Tracy's here. You know what it's time for. Oop, that's not the right one.
I just want to drop trout and have Bigfoot come over, stick his 9-inch wiener in me, and just have a good old time fooling around in the woods. When he pulls up his breeches, leaves, and I go away a happy man, I found Bigfoot. Bigfoot's real, and he tried to eat my ass.
We gotta have the intro for Tracy.
what I do.
Yeah, he's describing what she's done for him. Like, so much drama at work today. Can't wait to tell you about it. Gotta go work some more. Love all my loads, and don't forget to sub to Babsby. Yeah. Yeah, no, Mom, when I'm done this, I'll email you the chat log. Oh, did it play enough to hear the Seinfeld music? Yeah, I have a Seinfeld button. No! Stop!
So let me show you what I can do for you.
Let me show you what I can do for you. You should have been showing her that this whole fucking time, dude.
You are desperate.
See you, Dana. Thanks for stopping by.
For me to come up there. So, I mean, I do believe that you could potentially, especially if you have a device that keeps you from drinking, I do believe
Let's give it
that
4 months. Let's give it 4 months.
Why? Why?
We'll go 4 months. I'm extending it another month just because I want you to see.
Oh, he's saying we shouldn't break up, and then we have, like, the 4-month period. I see.
That device has nothing to do with me not wanting to drink anymore.
Here's the thing, though, and I'm not saying let's do this because I'm not. I'm just saying this. You know, you're saying 4 months, but I've seen you act a certain way for 9 months.
Yep.
So you would.
9 months.
So how? Give you 9 months, dude? You already had 9 months, and you fucking blew it. You blew it. Did I hit play? I did.
Well, you
And what would you tell? And what would you tell your probation officer? And what would you tell your probation officer and your counselor and your therapist?
Babsby is over party. Hashtag Greta Babsby Glory Hound.
And all.
It's my lunch break, and I'm gonna play some RCS, but listen to you, and this is gonna mess me up. Right, best you read up.
All these people who think that we should have met yesterday.
Yeah. See, the quote that I like to say from the esteemed Captain Jean-Luc Picard is, sometimes you can do everything right and still lose. That's called life.
don't. Well, I haven't been a good person. I've been very confused because of the internet, because of how her and I met.
So we're doing the internet bullshit again. Okay.
And she's done nothing to show me that she's done anything bad. She's stuck right there with me to try to help me through a lot of stuff. And she deserves another 9 months before we meet so she can actually see.
But what does she want 9 months from you? You're not, like... He doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it.
That I am.
Yeah, there we go. It is possible to commit no mistake and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life.
My love for you
Also, why is Lauren dictating what she deserves, you know?
is not fake.
Lauren,
In the slightest bit.
pretend that you're me, okay? Pretend that you're me.
Oh, I see you over there.
Why would I be driven to meet you?
Because you believe in me.
Because you believe in me! Does she? Does she?
What does that have to do with anything? What is believing in somebody?
Like, has she ever said, I believe in you, Lauren?
Believing in what? What have you given me? Name one thing that you've given me to believe in. Name one reason why.
Yo, that's fucking cool, Sprinkle Cake. If you... I mean, totally up to you. If you don't mind sharing it with me, I fucking love Star Trek, and I'd love to see it when it's done.
I should believe
Would you?
in you. One thing that you've given me that I should believe in.
It's Lauren's world, and we're just living in it, guys.
Because I've given you more than I've given anybody.
What?
I've given you more than I've given anybody. I've given you a reason to stay by me.
What is the reason?
Sprinkle Cake, I want to get a tattoo on my chest of the Next Generation comm badge, like where it would be on the uniform.
No.
That you've given me to stay by you. What is that reason?
Because I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Well, there's a whole bunch of people who believe in me.
I just don't get what that means,
Yeah, but
man.
a bunch of people is not me. I'm not
I'm not a bunch of people. I'm me. I'm Lauren. I'm not Cod.
Okay, and so what is you again? What makes you special? What makes you different than everybody else?
Because I know that.
Did this call happen before or after Michelle Simpson? I want to say after, because they're on break.
That's the person I am, and I know what type of person I am.
Oh my god, I desperately want to see him during a job interview. Oh god, it'd be so fucking stupid.
That wants to love you.
Okay,
I know that you'll be able to love me when you see the real person I am.
Lord, I've seen who you are.
Last 9 months. Oh, you haven't seen who I am.
Yay! Okay, Lauren, you can't have it both ways. You can't. She's seen you, dude. Like, you can't have it where you haven't seen how I've been the past 9 months and you've seen how I've changed. Like, come on, dude.
You're seeing a very confused person because of the way we met.
Okay, but I
had a lot to do with everything.
Okay, but I continue to ask, what reason?
I like your theory, Shin, that Lauren is an alien. He's an alien imitating a human through study of bad TV movies and soap operas. And don't forget, like, he went to the mall and saw, like, the Hallmark store and was looking at all the cards.
Should I have to want to continue this? What reason?
Because I think you know that I'm telling you the truth.
Does she?
Lauren, that's not a reason. Maybe we have to define reasons.
Because I think you have more inside you for me than what you're saying.
Good, yo.
Because nobody would stick with somebody after all the hell that I put you through. Nobody would stick with them for that long. Unless they really believed in someone.
God, can you imagine if Lauren was Nagilam, though? That'd be fucking terrifying.
Well, but why do you think we're having this discussion? Because I'm tired of this stuff that you've done. Why do you think we're having this discussion right now? The last several discussions that we've had, I've said the same thing, that I think you should date people who are...
Stop! Lauren is a pack-led! Okay, hold on. I need to talk to y'all about pack-leds real quick. So... Hold on. Pack-leds are, something else. We're gonna have a little bit of a Star Trek discussion. Give me a second. So, pack-leds look like this. And their technology is significantly less advanced than many other spacefaring races. The pack-leds sought things that make them go. And especially like getting things that make them powerful. They are driven by their unwillingness to develop technological knowledge on their own and desired to instantly gain the power that other cultures enjoyed. They therefore tried to acquire technology from other species, generally by theft through coercion. To the casual observer, the pack-leds appear to be intellectually challenged, especially in their verbal skills. However, despite the apparent lack of intellect, they proved to be far more cunning than they appeared and used their innocuous appearance to deceive other races. Yep. This is Lauren. Oh, man. Guys, Am I gonna have to draw Lauren as a pack lead now? Because I might have to fucking do it. Holy shit. Well, okay. DNA, you say that, like, Lauren isn't clever. I will give him this much. He knows how to charm well enough to get people to trust him with, like, their money and stuff. He knows how to manipulate on a bare bones level, and if people are good-natured and, like, kind, they're not gonna think that he's manipulating, that he's gonna think he's being genuine. I have to draw it. No take backs! Oh, shit, man. Yeah, he's got the horseshoe. I mean, this guy already kind of looks like Lon. So. Good and you-natured. So, yeah, shout out fucking Sprinkle Cake because, holy shit, Lauren is just a fucking pack lead. He can charm people he doesn't know until they get to know him. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
In your state, nearby.
But I can't do that when I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Okay, Lauren, it's not a matter of this idea of belief.
The pack leads offered to do some work on the Enterprise, but they ran away with 30,000 credits and moved to Seta Alpha 5 to start a Galaxy music career. No, you know what they did? They fucking... They stole 30,000 bars of latinum, of gold-pressed latinum.
Believing in somebody.
It's a matter of, we haven't met, but you're not going to know if you love me until we meet.
You're not going to know if you love me till we meet. Like, nah, dude, you can pretty much pick up what, like, you're going to experience.
I'm going to give it another 9 months if that's what you want. We'll give it another 9 months to make it even so you can...
So you're forcing her to have another 9 months so you can make it even. Stupid.
See the actual, you have 9 months to see the actual person I am.
So that just means 50% of the time you were an asshole. But Lauren, I don't love you, and
I don't think he has the same manipulative skills he used to have, like with Betty. Recent life events since 2007 have beaten his confidence down to a pulp. Yeah, I'd say that's true. Plus he has like brain rot from his fucking alcohol consumption. So I don't think, and you know, just general aging. I don't think he's as quick on the draw as he used to be.
Seeing you is not going to make me love you.
Anytime you impress me, it would make the total difference. And I can't do anything about that until you're ready, and I understand why you wouldn't want to meet me until I can show you that I'm not a violent person. I'm not even close to a violent person.
No, you are,
dude. I get frustrated. I get irritated. I'm a human. I get frustrated with people too.
Hold on.
But instead, you got these other people around you telling you how violent I am. I never hit a word on a woman in my life.
Lauren thinks that violence is solely, just hitting, and that's not fucking true.
Life.
I want to see something.
I've only hit one guy in my life. And that was when I was incarcerated.
Why is my alpha Pokemon bigger than the fucking warden of the fucking Pearl Clan, or the fucking, the Pokemon... Whatever, the fucking lady of the Pearl Clan. Like, this is supposed to be like a sacred Pokemon, and then mine's bigger. Got a bigger cock.
Tony's made me mad as hell. I've never hit Tony.
Never hit Tony. You want to, though.
Pushed him down after he pushed me.
And that's not... You don't see that as violent, dude? How is pushing somebody down not considered violent, dude? Like he just straight up thinks that violence is only hitting.
The next day
I think strangers today realize they don't want him in their presence in about 5 to 10 minutes tops without even knowing anything about him. Yeah, he's just weird. He's just weird and awkward and gross. Cheated on Ramona the minute he asked Emma for pushy pics and hit on Michelle Simpson. Yep.
We tell each other up and we laughed about it.
Even if Tony was okay with it afterwards, that doesn't mean that it was okay during.
I'm not the person that everybody's telling you that I am.
And I don't know why Lauren thinks that Ramona's too stupid to see the type of person that he is. Like, he's sitting here assuming that Ramona has no free will and is only being fed information and can't make an intelligent decision on her own. Like, he just assumes that she only goes off of what people are saying and not shit that she can actively see happening in front of her.
I think deep down you really know that. Because you've spent some time on me talking to me.
Lauren, gaslighting and smoke screens don't work with me. You can't just say, I think deep down you know that, or I think you know X, Y, and Z, and make it magically so. That does not work with me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Let's give it another 9 months.
Why?
Lauren, why would I?
What incentive? Cheated on Casey when he tried to get back with Ramona out of spite. He cheated on Winnie and with Rhoda and wanting to be with Debbie.
Trust me? You want to see that you can trust me?
You've given no reason for anybody to trust you.
I'll give it another 9 months. I don't care.
Lauren, why would I want to spend another 9 months
with somebody abusive,
hoping or waiting or letting you prove something to me that you didn't prove right off the bat? When I have guys who are right here who don't need 9 months to prove that they're decent human beings.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I do that?
Take the 3 months that you did before and watch.
You already blew it, dude.
Watch and see if you really think that person that I am.
Why would I even spend 3 minutes doing that?
You were going to before.
And you don't think, Lauren, you don't think any possible thing could have changed her opinion on that? Anything? You don't think maybe there's something that could have just, sparked her not, like, suddenly not being interested in hanging out?
What?
You was going to before.
Yeah, and what happened?
Cheated on Kayla with Kimmy and Disney Girl, on Ramona with Michelle, Winnie with Debbie and Rhoda, Jamie Amy with Debbie. Yep. Yeah. She's continuing to speak with him longer than any woman ever has in the face of all of his abuse, so it could be reasonable for him to think she's easy to manipulate. Yeah.
Hold on, let me finish.
But the thing is, she's proven that she's, like, not, because she just still does what she wants to do, and Lauren is like, Ramona, you're still talking to the fucking doctor. He's confusing.
Go ahead.
And what happened? In July, over a month ago, it's officially been over
July?
A month ago. In July, I had said to you, the list that you have, every time you've gotten angry, you've told me, fuck your list, fuck you and your list. So in July, I came up with that list, and what's happened? There has not been 2 weeks. I don't even know if there's been 1 week, but there certainly have not been 2 weeks where you have followed that list. It keeps getting restarted. The time keeps getting restarted.
Time keeps getting restarted, but I'm not having a problem with restarting it now, so I can prove to you. The problem is.
But you had tons of problems with it before.
You're arguing about giving me this 3 months because somehow you talk to other people and they talk you right into not believing in me.
Again, he's acting like Ramona has no free fucking will, and just like they hypnotized her with this fucking revelation.
No, nobody talked me into anything, Lauren. Me seeing you not do this list is more than anybody could talk me into. Because I'm seeing with my very own eyes how when there's an incentive, how you don't control your behavior.
That's not what the problem was.
He claims he respects women and acts like they have no agency. Yep. He's just like, well, people are telling you this, people are telling you that. Okay, people can tell me this and that all they want. That doesn't change how I'm gonna, like, my own thoughts about it. Like, sure, it could give me some perspectives into my opinion that I didn't think about before and help me formulate my opinion based on many different perspectives. But for fuck's sake, man.
The problem was confusion.
Confused. I was confused.
The problem was it being set back constantly. People putting things in my head that
I was confused. Why were you confused? It was very fucking clear, dude. You broke her rules, like her well, not her rules. You broke her boundaries, and that was it. Yeah! Are there any Honduran alphas in the chat? Yeah!
that's a reason for her to not have to meet you.
Then if that is the case,
set it back.
then if you have so many issues like that, then you don't need to be dating anybody. You need to be focusing on rigorous therapy.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't understand that he needs to work on himself before he gets anywhere near a relationship.
And the thing is, I don't have those issues now.
Bruh. You don't have those issues now? You literally were on the phone on mute while Emma and Ramona were talking, dude.
Because I believe in you. And not
You clearly don't believe in her if you were spying on her phone call with Emma. I'm getting mad. I'm sorry. Honest, I'm sorry. I know you're still sleeping.
One day, like, everything, so I'm supposed to believe all of a sudden, just one day, everything's just randomly gone away, and you're this cured, healed person from these deep-seated...
It's not one day. It's not randomly one day. It's been getting this way.
What?
And you haven't seen it because you haven't been around to see it.
What?
No, but what I have...
Yep, exactly, Mr. Kinky. The only opinion he cares about is the one that puts him in a positive light. He could care less about... He couldn't give a shit about anything else.
Been around to see, because you seem to think that I need to spend 8 hours a day on the phone with you in order to see these changes. But what I have seen has not impressed me.
You're not getting me, Fathertron. Winnie's boyfriend/husband tried earlier, and he failed.
Let me impress you.
Let me impress
Let me show you the real me.
We've seen the real you, dude. What else do we need to see?
Not the confused me. With everybody saying shit in my ear, trying to get me to believe something that I knew I didn't believe from the beginning.
What? What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's saying shit in your ear. Dude, you were the one who fucking... You were the one who was freaking out that she was fucking other dudes, like, right in the beginning. The stream needs more fart sound effects. Can we get some? Yeah, okay, hold on. There we go. Is that good?
And now, there again, my questioning is, why? Why would I do that? What would I get from doing that?
Get a much better boyfriend, and you get what you were looking for.
A much better boyfriend.
From the time that you first called me, you get exactly what you were looking for.
Well, believe me, when I called you...
Oh, that's my girl.
I was not looking for a boyfriend. I seriously was not. I was not looking...
And that's the thing. Lauren is like, I'm gonna be the boyfriend that you're looking for, the one that you deserve. And it's like, dude, she wasn't even looking for a boyfriend. She was looking for a friend. She legit was just looking for somebody to talk to. I mean, obviously, in character, yeah, she was looking for a quote-unquote boyfriend in Lauren for the troll, like for the meta explanation, but like in character she wasn't. She was just looking for a friend.
Looking for a boyfriend from you.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
That's what you got.
And again, there's no shortage.
You get something a lot better than what you expected.
Well, there is no shortage of wonderful guys who are here in my state.
For a split second, I thought she was gonna say, Lauren, there's no shortage of wonderful guys for you in Maine. I don't know why I thought she was going there at first.
Oh.
That also gonna make me feel secure.
Sorry, being sarcastic there.
I still think, though, that you should date women in your state.
And I don't.
Why?
I don't believe there's any women in my state that are as special as you are to me.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Nobody in my life has been as special as you have been to me. You show me things that
Again, Lauren, you can't force somebody to be with you, dude.
nobody has even attempted to show.
That's nice that you got great things out of it, but I have not.
And I want to give you...
I was listening to the stream at 2 times speed to catch up, and the reverb farts almost killed me. Here, hold on. It was a mistake, me buying this fucking thing, but it's great.
Great things out of it.
Great.
Yeah, that's nice that 9 months later you decide that you want to start being this great person, Lauren, but it's just too little too late.
Yep, it's too little too late.
It's not a little too late. Give me another 3 months.
Why would she?
Well, but you're asking for another several months of chances.
And if I screw
The
up,
dead cat!
then just send me a text message, tell me we're done.
What? So now he's saying, well, if you want to really break up with me, you gotta send me a text message saying that we're done.
And I'll leave you alone.
So now he's putting it on her, even though she's already said, Lauren, you just need to stop.
Lauren, you don't get to say that, oh, well, if you give me a chance, then I'll do this, but if I don't do it, then I allow you to break up with me. How does that work?
I'm trying to tell you I'm not worried about screwing up because I'm not going to screw up.
Not going to screw up.
But Lauren, you have for 9 months, and what's disturbing is right now you're telling me that the last 9 months should mean nothing. Like the last 9 months, I should ignore that because now you want to show me something different. And that's disturbing.
I'm telling you, the last 9 months, I had every reason to be confused. I had every reason to be confused, and you know every story.
What reasons do you have to be confused? Please fucking tell me, Lauren. Because I don't hear it. I don't get it, dude. You're just making excuses after excuses, and it's the well of excuses has gone dry, dude.
But there is.
What game is this? This is Pokemon Legends Arceus, and it's very cool. It's like my favorite Pokemon game now because it's a lot of fun.
There's no way you can't know every story that there is because it's all over the internet.
All over the internet. And it's not all over the internet. It's like, what? There's like 10,000 of us maybe in the TCAP community. That's relatively small in comparison. Like, if you think about, like, I don't know, like PewDiePie, like, he's got a bunch of fucking subscribers.
You were with all my frustration about this stuff. You helped me talk. You helped talk me through the stuff so I could get to ignore the stuff that's on there. So
well, if you're so confident,
no, I want demand.
If you're so confident that you're now this great person, I take it that you're confident about that.
I'm very confident about it.
And if you're so confident that you've changed,
yeah.
What?
I was just going to say there ain't any question in my mind about how confident and what a good person I am.
And if you're so confident...
Sometimes I don't know what to say. Like, he's so fucking infuriating. I just don't know what to say.
That you've changed.
He's leaving me titless over here. Lauren can solve his loneliness today and get a girlfriend if he lowered his standards to what he deserves, like that flower lady. Yeah, he could just send her some flowers.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys. I'm gonna get an old picture of them and put them in there.
Like, seriously. Look. There's 2 of them. They are friends. Oh, look at them. They're friends.
I'm guessing you are.
I already told you I am.
They are friends.
Confident.
Well, then let's do the 3 months, but let's see other people.
Why would I want to do that?
Because absence makes the heart grow fonder, Lauren.
When I know the therapist is all over you.
Well, I mean, you know what they say about competition, like it you know, strives you to improve, you know?
No, you're so confident that you've changed.
Cat, Ruben.
Then let's see other people.
Ants. I need my ultimate ant weapon. Because Ruben just sits around
And
and
since
eats them.
you're
Hi, Tiffany.
you're so confident that
Here, hold on, I'll play it again for you.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys.
see it, then
Some flowers and some candy.
I'll see it, and we'll go from there.
And you wind up getting closer and closer to the therapist, then you drop my ass.
But wait a minute. But here's the thing, now. You've changed. Hold on. Oh, let me finish. You've changed so much, so I'm going to see these changes, and I'm not going to want to have anything to do with the therapist.
Yeah, like if he's such a great guy, he should feel totally fine, you know? That therapist put Lauren through a world of fucking hurt.
Yeah, but are you going to be too late? Are you going to get too close to him? You going to spend hours and hours on the phone with him, or hours and hours over his house, hours and hours letting him take you on a date?
And I love how you can clearly see how he thinks here. You're gonna spend hours and hours with him? No, dude. Like, they're just gonna talk and, like, get to know each other. It's not gonna be this big fucking... Like, we have to be up each other's asses all the time, like Lauren thinks you have to do with him.
Taking out with him, letting him do all kinds of things that are going to bring you closer to him. And meanwhile, it makes us grow further apart.
Well, I mean, that should really have you, like, put in perspective, like, how you're treating her, dude.
That doesn't make sense.
That don't make sense.
Lauren, let's see other people, and let's see what happens over the next 3 months.
That does not make sense at all.
It'll be more fair, and then I can compare. What?
Yeah, I mean, it's true. She has a point. Like, it'll be more fair, and they can compare.
That's not fair.
And then
Can I get a goodbye fart? Yeah, hold on.
There you go. I'm already in love with you. You tell me you're not in love with me, but you tell me how great this therapist is.
I didn't say anything about the therapist.
You did. You get more.
So, I think Lauren is blowing his cover here. Because he's over here saying, you're talking about how great the fucking therapist is. She hasn't talked about the therapist in this call with him. For all Lauren is supposed to know is the stuff that they're talking about right now. He's giving himself away.
Take a picture of his ass. He's got money. He's such a good guy.
Okay, so Lauren.
He's such a good guy. He's like your boyfriend to lose her.
What'd you?
So you haven't changed. You just proved it because none of that stuff was said in this discussion.
There it is. None of that stuff was said in this discussion.
At all. None of it.
I'm trying to tell you what the therapist is. Why are you getting defensive against the therapist already?
No, I'm defending against myself and the things that you've just said. That, you said the therapist has moist lips and a nice ass. I didn't even mention them.
I'm not saying anything that wasn't true.
But you're not supposed to know that, Lauren.
I didn't say that to you. I did not say that in this conversation.
No, but you said it before. And then you flirted with him when we were on the phone. When I was even.
He's busted. I don't think he realizes how busted he is at the moment.
On the phone.
What does that have to do with you? First of all, you just proved that you haven't changed. But second of all, what does that have to do with you?
All I proved was that you flirted with him with your boyfriend on the phone.
How did she flirt with him? Quote unquote flirting. Yeah.
That's what I proved.
Well, and I was going to make a point about something that would benefit you, and you get defensive and impulsive, and you interrupted me like a child.
What? I just, no. Okay, go ahead.
I said, let's see other people, and that way I'll get to compare the
Stop defending him, Ramona. He's a cocksucker.
Changed Lorne to these other people, and I'll get to compare the changed Lorne to what you were before, and it'll be beneficial instead of comparing the asshole Lorne to these people. I'd get to compare the changed Lorne to these people.
Okay, but then at the same time, you get to see these other people, basically meaning the therapist.
At the same time, you get to see all the people. Yeah, that's what a break is, dude. You're acting like that. You're acting like that. You're not allowed to do the same thing. You're allowed to do the same fucking thing.
What I'm making out with him and all this stuff.
Did they ever say that they made out? Ever? I don't think they did.
Feel great about that. That's what you're saying.
Well, or I could just not talk to you anymore, and I could go date the therapist or the doctor or whoever, and not even consider you.
You could.
Because I've already told you that you should be dating people who are in your state.
Shin only sends me pictures of him when he's a sexy little thing in the pool.
I don't believe I should. I believe I should.
Yeah, he just wants no sex, or not even sex. Like, I mean, Ramona is very not sexual. So he's just like, well, you're not allowed. Like, I guarantee if she went out like with a male friend, which like she did with the fucking therapist, he'd lose his shit and he'd be like, you're going out on dates and you're gonna suck his cock, and it's fucking ridiculous.
With you.
With you. Where are you?
Well, then let's see other people and see what happens.
I can't believe I'm fucking agreeing to this shit.
I mean, it's either you agree to it or you guys break up, Lorne. Like, it's not that deep, dude. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this shit. Like, nah, dude. It's what it comes down to. Ramona has a choice in this situation. It's not just you.
I'm on.
Also, let me say, I absolutely fucking love when Tiffany does like the kettling noise.
Alright, but it's not going to be any longer than 3 months, though.
Yeah, date Jenny from Walmart.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to have 3 months worth of... any more than 3 months worth of the therapist sticking his tongue down your throat.
When did she say that she was making out with the therapist? Like, he's really taking away her autonomy here. And just fucking say, well, he's going to do this to you, he's going to do that to you. She can say no, you know. Women are allowed to say no. Christ.
With a picture in my head.
A picture.
First of all, the therapist, I don't know if his divorce is final, but second of all, I don't kiss married men.
Huh?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be 4 months to prove it.
I said, I don't kiss married men, but, you know, picture what you want. It's just that, you know, let's see what happens over these next 3 months. Those rules still apply, though. I'm serious. All of those rules, they still apply.
All right, you guys send me the list again, because...
Really, dude? That just shows he legitimately didn't care this whole entire time about her list. Well, alright, but you gotta send me the fucking list again. Like, he didn't take time to, like, sit and actually think about what she wanted. Fuck you, Lauren.
I bet that...
I'll send you the list.
things off my phone, because my phone was screwed up the other day.
Hang on a second.
And Allie wants me to show her the list, too, because
I'm sure Allie is like, oh, thank God, somebody's like actually putting hard boundaries on him. Let's see if he follows them.
List to her, and she said it's very important that you have the list. And I told Allie my phone screwed up, so I didn't have the list.
So then why didn't... You know, what would have been a show of change for Lauren was when that happened, if he said, hey, Ramona, Allie asked me for the list, and I want to get it so that I can really start to follow it, because I realize that I've been shitty to you. So can you send me the list again so that I can make sure I really have a copy of it? He could have done that before this whole thing came up, and now it's very clear he's only asking because this whole thing came up.
She wanted me to get the list back from me again. She wanted to see the list too. And she's already agreed with the stuff that you said in the list.
So then why didn't you... It's very clear you don't fucking care, Lauren. You just don't fucking care.
With the stuff that I named off that I can remember. That's fine.
Wait, say this again?
I told Allie some of the things that was on your list. And she agreed with the stuff that was on your list.
So if you were able to tell Allie, that means you clearly remember some of it.
Lauren, if she didn't agree, I would have told you. If she didn't agree, I would have told you to file
I guarantee Allie was just like, Lauren, you fucking moron.
a complaint against her. If she didn't agree with everything that's on that list, you would need to file a complaint against her, because that would be some serious.
Good, no.
That would be, I can't even put it into words.
So you must understand what I think about your therapist, because he got personal and extremely violated codes.
So then you must understand how I feel about your therapist. Hey, Kelpill.
In this field.
Don't worry about my therapist.
You should be filing a complaint against him.
Why? She doesn't want to.
No. If my therapist, if you presented my therapist with a list of things like don't get drunk, don't verbally abuse me, don't call me names, don't harass me, those kinds of things, and my therapist said, well, he's being outrageous, then I would be like, okay, I need a new therapist.
No, you needed a new therapist to begin with, though.
He's so transparent. It's just not even fucking funny.
He violated codes. He's getting personal with you.
Don't worry about him, though.
All I care about is you.
Clearly you don't, because you're, like, obsessed with the fucking therapist.
That's all I care about. By the way, did you listen to your voicemail?
I've not.
Well, you might want to listen to your voicemail. And I only sent you 2 poems. You were supposed to ask Emma for the 3rd poem. I was trying to make...
Also, where did Emma go in this whole time? Emma was supposed to be here, too. Where'd she go?
Born again. I was laid up.
Oh, sorry. I just got back on. I didn't know you guys were still on the phone. I made breakfast.
Holy crap. I forgot it. Yeah, I totally forgot it.
I left my phone charging while I made breakfast. I'm sorry. I interrupted.
There she is. I was like, wait a minute. Emma's still on the phone.
Is everything okay now, please?
Emma was just really quiet.
No, I was making waffles.
Well, you might be able to date Lauren now.
No.
Oh, no. He's my friend, but...
other people.
Well, Lauren's not going to date anybody anyway.
What are the conditions?
Lauren's waiting for Ramona.
Like no third...
Yeah, this whole time they were supposed to be like talking about conditions, and they just never did it.
Base?
There's none of them wants for them.
Is this permanent?
No, this is 3 months.
Ah.
This is 3 months so she can see the actual person that I am.
Sure, Lauren.
So she can compare me to other people there.
Wow, that's Sam. I don't know. You're gonna date other people, Lauren?
I'm not dating other people.
No, I'm not dating other people.
She told me I can, but I'm not going to because I don't want to. I know what I want.
I want Ramona.
How long are you guys really gonna wait?
3 months.
Oh, okay.
And I guarantee if at the end of the 3 months, Ramona was like, you know what, Lauren, I think we'd be better as friends. I'm really not feeling it. I just want time to myself. I don't really want to date anybody. He'd be like, you're fucking the therapist. You piece of shit.
So how many guys can Ramona hop on in 3 months?
I wouldn't be helping on any guy, really.
See ya. Hold on, Tiffany.
Mwah.
Here, I'll give you this too.
I'm never acknowledging them again. Ever.
There you go. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm just kidding. I'm making a knee joke because she can't hop right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear you laughing. You know what I think?
Hopping, skipping, or jumping.
I think, Lauren, you should sing the song that you wrote the lyrics to. Your song parody. Take a drink of coffee.
If someone wants me singing, I'll sing it. But I have to read her this poem first. That one I sent you that she hasn't seen yet.
Y'all ready for Lauren's poem?
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. I think I know which one it is. I'm going to put myself on mute because it's beautiful.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the poem. Where in the world is my chair? I need it to get myself around. I'm on my bed, where I rest my head. Without it, I can't even get down. Well, oh hell, I really need a bell, so Bill can bring it to me. When I'm this groggy, my throat is so foggy. I really need a drink that's soothing. I just let out a yell. Now I'm dizzy as hell. Oh, damn, this just isn't fun. How can this be? Now I have to pee.
He really thinks this is charming.
On my diaper. Oh, shit. I don't have one on.
In my diaper. Oh, shit. I don't have one on.
Oh, yeah, my phone. Is Bill even home? Geez, I hope he is. What would I do if I suddenly have to poop? Don't think that. It's bad enough I have to piss. Oh, dear, my phone isn't here. Where in the world did it go? My private area is getting sadder from the fullness of my bladder.
My private area. My private area. Yo, you leave my boy alone. He's an original character and I love him, and he's going to kiss Ingo on the mouth.
It is really starting to grow. What's this I hear? What's this I hear? Footsteps getting near. And the door is opened a tad. A hand reaches in, and I hear him laughing. The asshole just threw me a urine bag.
What? The asshole just threw me a urine bag. What the fuck is he on about?
Wow.
So cute.
Wow.
That's so adorable. Ramona, really, I mean, regardless of anything else that Lauren...
It's a bad poem and he doesn't want you to read it, but he needs to read it, and when you need to, that's a responsibility. Is that an Aqua Teen reference you're doing there? No, he's not edgy. He just wants to kiss boys. He just wants to kiss anime boys.
said. Isn't that the most adorable and creative little limerick you've ever heard?
No.
One thing, like, I can say a lot of bad things about Lauren. Seriously, I can say a lot of bad things about Lauren, but I cannot say that he is not creative and that he is not funny and that he is not a good, what's it called?
A good look for a hot ass?
Boys, B-O-I-S, who love getting freaky.
This poet.
Okay, you ready for your song?
Oh, we getting singing?
Sure. Are you gonna play guitar to it?
No, because this song is, well, it's like, I said, it's parody. There's another song that I love the song. I just rewrote the words. I can make a wish upon.
It's the true love I have for thee. Mom is missing this. Me and Mom clown on this all the fucking time.
On a star and have all my dreams come true. I will hold you close and.
I know, Shids Koala. This is me and Mom are like, the true love I have for thee. Like, we'll sing it all the fucking time.
I spend my time with you.
Boys,
If a
homosexually.
dream could take me far away, I'd be there in your life.
I hope the nap was good.
I'd be all that you need in me. Place your hand in mine, and for once you'll find my life, but my love I just can't hide.
Yeah, he's like, this is my parody song.
As time moves on, it won't take long for you to see the true love I have for thee.
There it is.
All fears
Do you think Ramona's on mute, like losing her fucking shit right now?
would be gone, and you could count on all I did.
I will say, Mandy S., this isn't the worst he sang. There's definitely a lot worse instances.
Even my dreams
I forgot he, like, hits the button.
filled with happiness, respect, and love. I give you every part of me that you could be proud of. And face to face, you would feel the endless love that's in my heart. We would bring the smiles that we once had.
This is Lornderwall.
That we shared from the start. And for once you'll find my love I just can't hide. As time moves on.
And so he thinks that this is gonna get Ramona to be like, wow, Lauren, you know what? I think we should forget about the break, and I'll just come up to Maine right now and suck your cock.
It won't take long for you to see the true love I have for thee. All tears would be gone, and you could count on me.
Beautiful. That was wonderful.
Oh, Ramona.
Thank you. That's
Ooh,
the name
Amazon.
Ramona song.
That was
The Ramona song.
awesome. Hey, guys, Bro's trying to get me to. I gotta talk to Bro. Are you guys gonna be around in like maybe? Wait, how long is this gonna take?
Yeah, if I have an hour to myself or two, we can get back together this afternoon if you guys want to still talk. But
What about like maybe? What about at like around 4 o'clock? Are you gonna be available?
sure.
Holy shit, Jinx, please. The true love I have for thee. If you do, like, Lauren Armstrong, like, drag, I think this community would kiss your feet, as Lauren says in one of his poems. I forget which poem it is, but he says something about kissing Ramona's feet.
Okay, Ember, you want to call me at 4? And Lauren, are you gonna be available?
I'll be available too.
Y'all be
All right.
Okay.
I'm ready real quick.
All right,
right.
let's reconvene at 4.
All right, guys.
You
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Oh, God. You know what we should do as, like, a little tiny thing before we go? Hold on. Y'all wanna, do we want to see CMC's house again? Because it's funny. CMC's fucking house! Are you fucking kidding me, CMC? Your house looks like shit! We'll finish with the CMC house tour. Put that REIT over here. Put that over there. We'll do the CMC house tour and then call it a day.
Let me show y'all what my desk looks like when it's flipped up open. See? On that floor, guys. That floor is getting taken up.
So, her house looks like fucking Lauren's trailer. Look how fucking nasty this is.
But that is when my desk opens. There's the mirror, and down in here,
plus this is where the "There's My Flowers" comes from.
you got a big, deep, deep thing. And that tray was added in there to it. Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys.
There's my flowers, guys.
I'm gonna get an old picture of them and put them in there.
Oh, just you wait, DNA. Wait till you see, not roaches, but wait till you see what she talks about later on.
Look over there. My house is a wreck. I'm just gonna...
Gay Mangoes, this is, I literally am just like, let's play this before I finish up. It's like a nice little fun thing.
I'm gonna fucking show y'all. Okay. Here's my front
I cannot, like, I could analyze this video like 500 times.
door.
So we got the Mountain Dew, and there's her bed.
When you walk in, you see my corner.
There's her corner.
You see the
There's
dog.
her little Barbie desk and her fucking
Dogs,
dog
they're
food.
out of food. It's bringing them something today. They got water. Don't
Weird.
mind the dirt and stuff, guys. We are remodeling. See?
It's literally just like Lauren's fucking trailer.
I promise you, a little at a time. The bed sits in the corner. If y'all guys think I'm joking about being poor, look at my floor.
Listen, you can be poor and have like a nice floor. Come on.
I'm not. I ain't got nothing to hide today. I'm bringing it all out. But you guys...
Yeah, no, it was a dog bed.
You know what? It's a roof
Like, damn, girl.
overhead.
Mop your floor.
And it's something. And all the stuff you see that's cluttered, that's when I was in deep depression.
I have deep depression, and I clean my house.
From those fucking idiots.
Those fucking internet.
Here's my...
I'm telling you, she's just Lauren.
full nightstand and all my little stuff. Here's the kitchen
Don't forget her flowers.
table, which is a fucking mess. Here's a fly trap.
So DNA, you know how you said she probably has a roach problem? Close. She has a fly problem, and instead of just like cleaning up what causes the flies, she just has a big old disgusting icky fly trap.
Here's my baby.
Here's my baby. I like that dog though. It's a baby.
Look at my kitchen floor. Look at it. That is junk.
That is junk.
That's gotta go.
I'm waiting for the Miyazaki soot balls to come out from under her bed.
That's the front door. This my kitchen cabinets.
Yeah, if she's poor, how's she remodeling? Good point.
That's my sink and stuff.
My sink.
And look at the refrigerators.
Wait, look at that fucking fridge. That's filthy.
Junk, guys. It's junk. Look. Look at the holes in the wall.
Who put a hole in the wall? Who the fuck? Who the fuck did this?
Look.
Luke. Yeah, no, this is, and there's a fly up there.
I'm not
a
nasty person, guys.
Then what is this? Why is this drip? Cornville Commodore, we're not doing more CMC. Like, we're just watching the house video again because it's funny.
Look.
Luke.
Y'all, it's so hard. You don't even understand. Nobody does.
I love how she's like crying with her little ears on though. Jinx, I wouldn't be surprised. She's just kind of an awful person.
And haters, if that gets out to you, F you.
Ooh. Y'all heard us. You all heard it, guys. Haters, if this gets out to you, fuck you. Have you ever played Mario Kart? I have. Oh, and here she goes putting her fucking, PayPal again. Or her Cash App. Don't forget the Cash App. Yeah, Jinx, if you want the rundown of this lady, watch the stream I did last night because it was fucking insane. We're a bunch of demons. Don't forget the D at the end of demons. Demons. I think that's about it. And then she just starts crying. God damn, that was funny. Well, thanks for popping by, y'all. This was a whole lot of fun. Oh my god. I thought you were serious for a second, Cornville Commoner, and I was about to, like, get really, like, apologetic for you, but then I realized, you're talking about what she did with her mom. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna probably be a chat log. Do you guys have fun with the bingo on Thursdays? Because I might keep it up. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be Jorn bingo, but, like, I could do other kinds of bingo if you want. Just let me know. Let me know. Feel free to comment and be like, I want this bingo or I want that bingo, because it's fun. I have fun with it. So I will see y'all tomorrow.